Good evening. Hi, I'm Fawole. This is Live Talks with Fawole. And today we have Alan Chan. Good friend of mine, long-time buddy, amazing artist, fantastic person. The list goes on. Bit crazy. Just like, you know, I don't just know how to explain you, man. It's just a bundle of energy that just like it just exuberates, just makes me happy. I can't even explain it. Look at me right now. Before I explode, let's bring you in, Alan.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Here we go.
What's up?
We good?
How is everyone doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Yeah. Ayo, good to see you.
Always good to
Always
see
good
you,
to
man.
see you.
I haven't seen you for so long.
I know. It's been very long.
How did you meet?
How do we meet, Alan?
City and Islington College.
How many years ago was that? It's a long time ago, isn't it?
1999.
What branch?
Was it 99, yeah?
Camden Road.
Camden
I met
Road.
you at Benwell
No, it was
Road.
Benwell Road.
Yeah, I met you at Benwell Road, but I studied at Camden Road.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I met you, but when I really met you, when we started working on the project,
Rehearsals.
like that, rehearsals. It's like I kind of bandoodled my way into your class and like kind of like got in and said I wanted to be in your musical that's for your year. A couple of years less like under my year, but it was performance. I wanted to perform so badly, and I just remember getting in and get given a role and being in rehearsals. And seeing all the things that were going on, I had no business being there because, like I said, it wasn't my class. I think I was studying dance or studying media at the time.
Dance, really?
I think, I've done dance, contemporary jazz.
I see your moves.
You see my moves.
Yeah.
It's Saturday night.
What you do, I feel love you. Can't you see what you do me with your pop locking? I was like, who's that guy, man? He's making me look bad.
But no, for real, when I first heard you sing, I was blown away. There was like you, Shakina, and a guy called Dwayne.
Dwayne Wint.
So So we done Shakina Douglas, Dwayne Wint. We done Little Shop of Horrors, and you were Seymour. You were Seymour, and then there was Shakina was what was she your love interest?
She was Audrey.
Yeah. And then there was Dwayne was the plant. And I mean, if you've ever seen the musical, heard about the musical, it's an amazing musical. There's a film out there as well. Rick Moranis, I think, is in the film, but Rick Moranis never done it justice. This man here, right here, he done. Oh my man. So anyway, so I'm in rehearsal, right? I see this little Chinese fella, right? It is what it is. You see, there's all these other people here, and everyone's like getting prepared to do their role, and then they come to do their lines, and they come to the mic, and it's like the sound that's come out of your mouth doesn't match your demeanor. It's just like your voice was just so big, so beautiful, so strong, so bold. It was like bam. You had like the blues, the spirit in you that just came out, and it's just like you still have that spirit for me today.
Thank you.
I was speaking to you prior to us like filming and everything, and the person I see in front of me is that you embody all those things there. But I was at that point unaware of who you was, whereas now I know like what your potential and stuff. I was like, wow. And then Shakina singing, she hit those lines like it was like bam, 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 bam. Then Dwayne was applying like feed me, and I was like, wow. Can I just be in this? Can I be any part of this? And I had I think a 4-line singing role or 2 lines, and I was a bum in Skid Row as well. But I acted the shit out of that role.
You played the manager as well.
Yeah, that was my 4-line. That was my 4-line thing. So I sang like to you. Was it? I remember that. I swear this is not on here.
Was you singing?
It was hey Seymour Crab on you Prince you. My name is Bernstein, I'm from NBC. I came down here to convince you to do a prime time something on TV. Seymour Crab one's gardening tips. Free. Gardening's first home gardening program. Something. But mate.
Very nice.
Mate, come on.
Massive.
I'm sweating over here, but that was a small. I'm not a singer. If you didn't know, I'm not a singer. That was my first introduction to musical theatre, and you guys were blowing it away. But I enjoyed that, and I practiced that and celebrated it. But you had back-to-back songs in that. You had to play the lead role as well. To hold everything together as well at a young age. You've done it so well. You've done it like a professional. I'm not surprised that you transitioned into being a singer, like the stuff that you've done. We'll get into a bit later. Later on in life.
Yeah. Very later on in life.
Yeah, later on in life. I mean, we all like life is what it is. We take different paths and stuff.
What's your musical background?
Been a performer since I was 10.
Yeah.
But
what's your parents listen to? What was you growing up to?
So my dad was a very successful businessman. He's still alive. I mean, was as in past tense. He used to be successful. And as I grew up, we just got very poor because he was addicted to gambling.
Okay.
Seriously addictable. We're talking grands a night.
Wow.
Total estimate £5.8 million
That he's
between
gambled away.
1984 and 1995.
Wow.
In those days, that's probably 70-80 million today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, man.
Big company.
Wow.
Big company he lost.
Have you lot always lived in the UK?
Yeah, all my life.
So
all
was
my
your
life.
dad born here?
Huh?
Was your dad born here? Or
I know he was born in Hong Kong.
Okay.
But he grew up in Hong Kong and then came over here for uni and then decided to stay here
Okay.
because he got my mum pregnant. no, my brother.
Big brother, yeah?
His fault. But yeah, he's a very successful dentist. He's a great guy, very academic, best friend I have.
Nice.
He's my rock.
Nice to say.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
So then the music, as you were saying, what kind of music, what was your first interest?
What
in?
was he playing? Yeah.
So singing started when I was at secondary school. I kept getting my head kicked in. Almost every day I was in. I hated going to school.
Wow.
And plus, I lost
Brilliant.
an older brother in a very bad accident
Oh, sorry to hear.
in 1992 when I was 13. So I had my parents breaking up from 10, 11 years old. My dad losing
Due to the
everything.
gambling and everything, yeah.
Then I losing my brother, which was the most painful experience
Yeah.
still that's ever happened to
How
me.
many siblings do you have?
And he was an older brother.
How
So
many,
the oldest brother.
How many do you have altogether?
We got 2 brothers and 2 stepsisters, but I call them my sisters.
Of course,
There's no
of
such
course.
word as step.
Yeah.
From my mother's previous relationship,
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
marriage. But yeah, we're very, very close.
Good,
We're
good.
very, very close.
Yeah.
So yeah, music started when I just kept getting bullied, and I couldn't fight 12 boys or 6 boys because I was short and chubby
Yeah.
Chinese kid. I could maybe knock 1 or 2 out, but that was it.
Yeah.
Then my uncle told me, who's a Wing Chun master, who I sadly lost 5 years ago. He told me, you're not allowed to use anything I teach you because you could kill someone.
Yeah.
So I promised him, and I took the beats. So I found a way of stopping beats.
You could have potentially defended yourself
Yeah.
and implemented
I blocked,
that pain.
but I don't hit back because he will stop teaching me. So I made a promise. So Muay Thai or Wing Chun, whatever, don't use it.
Yeah.
Just block. So I learned how to block, so it just hurts less.
Was there never a time to use it?
Huh?
Was there like even within your teachings? There's never a time. to use it?
I was very good at. I'm still good at defending myself.
No, I know you can
Yeah.
be that defended, but is that even within the teachings? Is there like only use it if?
No, you give warnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
And after
You give them warnings.
To knock them out, you knock them out.
Well, I've been taught to get the hardest one, knock the hardest one out, or disable them.
Pacify them.
However, I still don't agree with it. So what I did was turn to music. There was a talent into college school show that I entered, and normally it's break dancers or rappers that will always win. And my school, William Ellis School,
William
never,
Ellis.
never won it.
It's over there.
Never won it.
Yeah.
Never won it. So I entered it,
Never won it.
won it
Fuck yeah.
twice.
Well done.
Twice.
Come on.
What? Just straight away? Did you ever like
Twice.
sing at home?
No, I just learned Jodeci, Boys to Men, whatever that was big.
What was your track? 'Cause I used to love Jodeci. That was my.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Which is the one that you sang that wooed them away.
Every time I close my eyes,
Ah.
feel like me so horny.
Yeah.
Ah.
I can get you out of my mind.
Huh.
Sexy, you'll be all I
Come on.
see.
Yeah.
That one.
Now, I know that one. I
Do
know
you
that one.
believe in love?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
one.
the promise that it gives.
Yeah,
I wanna love you.
That was
Fella. I better
Blackstreet.
start.
Blackstreet smashed it, man. But that was when it was college. That was college days.
What album was that then? Guys, those days, hold on, right?
Yeah.
See, like we're talking music.
That
there,
was
yeah?
love for
No,
music.
music.
That was fun.
those days you could put on that album and just be with your woman.
And people would just
But
connect.
chill. And
People
yes,
would just
yeah.
connect.
And just the music would set the tone.
It was
You could just-
nice.
and it was just so nice, and it was just so.
But
Like,
when you
felt
listen back to it, none of those tunes are actually about being with a woman, like being with someone in a relationship.
yeah.
But they're not abusing women. Songs now today are
Yes,
abusing women.
I hear
Yeah,
that.
And men.
but my thing was the music. It's just set the tone. It wasn't the thing.
Yeah,
it's
the
like-
sound of it would set the
it was-
tone,
It's
innit?
like
It's just
like
only
there
when you
was-
listen to it
there was-
years later,
there
you're
was-
like, right, every tune is about kind of like cheating or someone else's girl.
Yeah, but I
but
mean,
keep-
like,
keep-
it was showing your emotions back then, where people are scared to show their emotions. Today,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
I think
But
more they showed their emotions in the 70s. You got the
No,
Marvin
but-
Gaye's and your.
Another story.
I don't know
man.
about the
Yeah.
70s. I don't know about the 70s.
You don't know about
I
Marvin Gaye and
No,
Luther
look,
Vandross?
hold on. What I'm saying is, I know about Marvin Gaye, I know about Luther, I know about Al Green,
Yeah.
Lady Pendergrass.
Yeah, you know.
But my thing is, Jodeci was like, that's good, the old one, I'm not taking that away from him. Jodeci was my Al Green and
No,
my mind.
I hear you, but
So
I'm saying they
when
weren't.
the
They
albums-
weren't talking their feelings.
No, but wait, let me land. When Cry For You came out, Jodeci album, no, Diary of a Madman, was it Diary of a Madman?
Yeah.
Diary of a Madman.
Yeah.
So the song Cry For
Classic.
You. So I had a girl, she put the song on, I played that song, anytime I fucked up, I played that song for her, got me back in.
Yeah.
You know, like it was, I had to play the song. That one, If You Believe in Life and the Love That It Gives, fucking freaked me. No, like, Freaky. What was that? Jodeci.
Freaky, yeah.
Freaky.
Yeah.
I want to hear you moan.
Yeah,
Good old ghetto.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, that's
It was making love to someone. It wasn't abusing someone.
But I'm saying Jodeci was still bad boys of R&B. If
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
Yeah, Boys to Men were the good boys.
Yeah, there you go.
Boys to Men
what
were
did
the
you
good
say?
boys.
The boys were the good boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like, I want to make love to you, and the other
Yeah.
one's like, oh, I love the way you moan.
Yeah, you know, exactly.
My thing was back then, if you like, let's just you fucked up or you wanted to be smooth or whatever, you didn't have to do it. All you had to do was get a CD and put it in. You know, like I don't know, do a Boys to Men like, hey girl, you know, like they'll just
baby.
yeah, they'll
But
just
like their song, but that's like we're saying, out of the two, Boyz II Men were the ones that actually spoke their feelings. So if we're gonna talk about in generation, they were spoke their feelings so much that you understand what I'm saying?
But yeah, I
One year was like, if anything, the bad boy in Boyz II Men, but he was just more of a player than anything. You know what I mean?
Who's that?
You know the 1 year, the guy that.
Oh, but it's like even like just for me because it's like we're gonna end up going sidetrack on the thing. That was my thing. You talk about Jodeci, that's my thing. So I had Jodeci for the central, the whatever. So I have Jodeci for the stuff I just told you, and then I'd fuck up, and then I'd put Boys to Men. What is it? We don't even talk anymore.
Keith Sweat.
No, Boys to Men. And Keith Sweat was the.
Keith Sweat is another one. Man.
No, Keith Sweat on the Jodeci.
Yeah, Keith Sweat's like a Jodeci.
Baby, I love you so.
Oh, come on.
But you don't feel like I do.
You should hold your nose
Tell
first.
me
Wait.
what could I do?
But I gotta be strong.
Gotta be strong.
man.
You did me wrong.
Oh my god. Come on, and those were the days where you could play that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And like it will set the mood, set the tone. It's just for me, it brings back so much memories.
Yeah.
That was-
Yeah,
and
90s
everyone has-
R&B is some of the best R&B that you can in terms of R&B, because I feel like soul is soul. You know, like soul and what we just call it. We can, like, you know, what it actually means. We can argue that all day, but like I feel like soul music is soul music, R&B is R&B. You know what I mean? Because
That's
you
right.
got like, and R&B is more of a.
They called it swing at a time as well.
Yes,
They
because
called
even
it
that was
swing.
kind of different. You know what I mean? The
pure
kind
swing.
of
And I just
Teddy
just
Riley
see-
kind of made that sound. What was it called? What was it New Jack Swing?
Just for-
Yeah.
I just know I'm very selfish, for want of a better phrase. So, and everyone's got their thing. So I just remember what was going on in my life when them tunes
And how it
came
made
out.
you feel.
And how it made me feel.
It's
And
more
that-
the music
my
side of it.
time and
Yeah.
My coming into this and coming into that and coming into that. There's a place in my thing for Tupac as well.
Oh, yeah.
Where I was moving a certain way. That was not to do with women. That's
Yeah.
to do with me being a teenager, a certain thing. But that was my thing. And
Yeah.
And now, even though the music isn't as good as it was then, because the same argument could be given for Motown compared to that music.
Yeah.
We could say the music right now is this, that, and the third. It's still a time for certain people to experiencing things with that music. That's the song they're hearing.
Yeah.
So their summer tune is Toast. You know, that's their summer jam. Where our summer jam was summertime, Fresh Prince. You know,
Yeah.
like, they could play that in time and it
Definitely.
will bring us back. But now Toast will bring certain other people back.
true.
So it's just music for me is that. But that music right there, just Jodeci, anything around that time there, I'm lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give up.
Songs take you back to that moment that you were living.
Did your parents ever listen to like soul music?
No,
or anything?
they were very. My dad appreciates music, but he wasn't a fan of music.
Yeah, yeah.
My mum was an opera singer, Chinese opera singer,
Oh wow! See, there,
An actress as well.
Imagine that.
in Hong Kong.
Do you
So
think
there's
that's
music in the
because
blood then.
Yeah.
I think that
What's that?
the artistic side, without a doubt,
Yeah.
is my mum's side.
Yeah.
Definitely, because I play Chinese classical music from my older uncle, Uncle Ray. My younger Uncle Joe teaches. Well, he was Grandmaster of Wing Chun. So he taught me a few things. My mum is my mum. Very strong character.
Good.
Yeah.
You need them up, don't
Yeah,
we?
she's
Yeah.
very, very strong. But she had to do things where a lot of people don't agree with to get things going. And I'll say that much,
Fair enough.
you know. because of the things that she's been through. And it took me a while to respect what she did, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But I understand what she did,
Yeah.
and that's between me and her.
Yeah.
But I respect and understand why she did that, because I would have probably done the same.
Is it part of Chinese culture to learn an art, a martial art?
No,
No, cool.
especially not around
That's
here.
a stereotype, you know. I
Especially
didn't
not around there, you said.
Yeah, especially being born in our era. No.
Yeah.
No, it was just live your life.
Yeah, of course.
And then, I guess I'm English. Yeah, but luckily my grandparents, I spent a lot of time with my grandparents when they were alive.
Yeah.
And I learned all the old school stuff, all the traditionals. And I picked things that worked for me.
Yeah, definitely.
And even disagreements with my granddad, I could back myself up. And he really loved that about me. He really said, all my grandkids, you're the smartest, man.
I could just see your granddad right now, but let me ask you,
man,
give me an example of a time where you must have said something to you, you like, no granddad, don't work like that, it works like this.
Well, I said to him, okay. I said, right, because he fought the Japanese with the British. He was a translator for the British Army with Hong Kong fighting the Japanese in the 1940s, right? So he hates the Japanese because in those days the Japanese were terrorizing the Chinese.
Okay.
We're talking.
I know a little
I don't even want to get into
it. I know a little bit about it.
You think Hitler was evil? My God, the things he did to the Chinese, man.
Wow.
Anyway, I won't go into that. Let's just say this: he was on a Navy boat, and he saw his cousins and his best mates' head blown off in front of his face. Now, what does that do to a man?
By the Japanese.
Like that, lined up, tied up.
Yeah.
But that's another story, right?
Yeah.
But he said to me, so I'll buy him a cooker, right? A rice cooker, right? And it's got
Something
Hitachi on it. He throws it in the bin. He breaks it.
Yeah.
Gives his cane.
It's serious to him.
Japanese
You
thing out of my head.
you touched the string.
That cost me bloody 60 quid. He goes, okay, no, yeah. Bought him a TV, Sony, smashed it up.
Yeah.
Smashed it
It's
up.
only Japanese?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm oblivious.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Japanese. So I'm like, look, you got to stop breaking things, you know.
As you do. But I wouldn't think,
then I said, he goes, no. I said, look, the person that built this has nothing to do with the war. And then he stopped. And he goes, oh, you're smart. You're smart.
I like that.
You're smart. I said, so what? You're going to beat up my Japanese girlfriend if I had a Japanese girlfriend? He goes, I said, because it's not her fault. If anything, it's her granddad or someone that was part of it.
Yeah.
It's not her.
Yeah.
She's nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
You know? And he's like, yeah, you're smart. You know?
You're my favourite.
I was the only grandchild that would make sense to him.
Yeah.
You know, he was quick to judge, but he was normally
Careful.
right. He was
Yeah.
normally right.
But he was open as well. That's the side of openness as well.
But yeah, I mean, he's seen so much, man. He's seen bullets and guns. He's seen
Like
bombs.
life,
You
yeah.
know,
Well,
you can't
that
go up
generation.
against someone who's seen war, man.
No. you
And I
can't.
respect that. I
that
mean, even
generation,
to
yeah.
this day, most of the elderly, Caucasian, black, white, whatever,
Yeah.
their era just missed the Second World War. So
Yeah.
anyone who's 70, 80 now has just missed the war. They were kids. They were born after the war. So they didn't get to see the Second World War. Right?
Yeah.
But those who are 80 and 90 above,
Yeah.
those are the ones
That-
that
yeah.
I really respect. I don't care how
course.
racist they are to me if they think, oh, ethnic minority. I respect them because they
We've
were
seen a
here.
different time.
Had they not fought against the Nazi, we wouldn't even be in this country.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for
Yeah,
that.
make you right. I'm sorry.
However, I'm not a politician. Yeah, you put me here. I'm still paying my taxes.
You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What was it like meeting my man then? I've got pictures of you and Boris.
Oh yeah. I met
You got
Boris.
pictures?
Yeah.
Moving his that nicely.
I performed for him. I knew him before, but he thought he was prime minister. Before he was
Okay.
mayor.
So when you say perform for him before,
So the Chinese martial arts used to do an exhibition for him
okay, so it was
when he
okay.
was a Conservative Party member.
Okay,
Then he went to do Mayor of London.
for him in what's it? So what?
So him and his team.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to support him.
Okay,
Yeah. And then the Olympics, my uncle and his crew were there at the
Okay.
Olympics,
Yeah.
British Olympics.
oh what?
Performing.
The initial
Performing.
The
performance.
opening
Yeah.
ceremony.
We were there, opening
Wow.
ceremony. We
Nice.
were there. So that's what I mean by we kind of integrated into the British standard that we are born into, which is fine. I'm proud to be British.
Me too.
You know,
That's
I
a
don't
good
see
life
any other
too.
way. I speak
Yeah.
my first language is English.
Yeah,
But that just goes back to, for me, like the whole thing of like toast and the music. When you're born into something, you're just born into it.
Yeah.
You don't know anything else, so you just what you do. That's what you know, and you just embrace it and enjoy
Music's universal.
it. You know what upset me?
There's not many Chinese people doing it. That's the thing, especially in
Yeah,
UK.
yeah.
I'm at the age where I'm surprised there's no 16-year-old smashing it in the hits, top 40.
Do you know what I thought was crazy is that like even when you look at things like K-pop,
Oh, that's
What's K-pop?
K-pop is like Korean pop,
They're
and it's super big, worldwide.
worldwide.
But they won't jump into our charts.
No,
And it's the same with a lot of people in a lot of countries in different places. Yeah, like if you haven't got the certain structure of your quote unquote your label or your deals doing certain things internationally, even some of the biggest artists that we know here,
they don't need to come here.
if they go to certain other places, people don't know who they are.
Yeah.
They don't need to come here
They don't need to. They got
Make
because
enough
there's
money,
no value here.
yeah. And then even
Their
pop,
value's back home.
commercial music's just been allowed in China in the last few years because I was even supposed to go and do a tour out there because of commercial music's now being accepted in China in the ways that it wasn't before.
Yeah.
So they're allowed to put on shows now. They're allowed to put on these
That
different...
due to the lack of what would have revert from communism.
No, they want to. I think what you're talking about is they want to invite
Yes.
artistic people from around the world to show that they are an accepted
Before you couldn't,
multicultural.
they couldn't do that before, right? That's what I was told.
Before it was a
Prohibited.
bit lenient. It's our own thing and no one can
Yeah, a bit more
interrupt
strict,
us.
Yeah.
Now we need to work with the world. We need to work with the world.
So what was the first commercial track that you remember as a child saying like, was there ever a tune that you can
Michael
remember as a
Michael
child that
Jackson,
was like
Michael
this
Jackson.
tune?
Anything.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Anything.
Michael
Because you know you always remember a certain tune that said I make like I can always remember a tune that made me like a genre. You know, so even if it was
the
hip-hop.
genre. Okay,
Yeah.
give me the genre. I'll tell you which one.
Let's say pop commercial music.
Kylie Minogue.
What song? You can Lucky. I should be so lucky.
Yeah.
See,
That was the one.
Yeah.
That was the one.
You see.
Or Madonna, Lucky Star Bonita.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Because that was always
Last
a Material
night I
Girl.
jumped to
Yeah,
San
yeah.
Pedro.
There
You
you
got me
go.
singing that
And
one.
Thriller.
Yeah.
That was
yeah,
the one.
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah,
Thriller.
yeah.
That video.
Well, Bad. I like Bad.
Yeah, but
but
Thriller was the one. Thriller was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those that can't see me, I'm doing the Thriller. Or trying to.
I like
You know,
Bad, man.
That
I
was.
like Bad.
I used to try and imitate that at 7. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't do it. Still can't do it.
But it makes
I
you
used to
happy.
try.
It makes you happy though, innit? It makes you happy, man.
I was the first Chinese person to try.
You know, right?
Yeah, so the reason why I've picked the music industry, and I'm 41 now,
Don't
and
get old,
people
man.
see, thank you, people see, it's the rice. People see that there is not, it's a blessing and a curse. There's not many Chinese, especially male, female artists. There are a few great R&B singers, amazing R&B singers. Filipino, forget it, man. They sing before they could walk.
Yeah, they're
brilliant.
good.
Amazing, man. Amazing, amazing, right?
Amazing.
Amazing, right?
Really,
But
right?
Chinese males, unfortunately, there's not many people that are going out there singing pop, rock, or anything I'm doing, for example, because their parents of the 80s drill them to be an accountant or run their business, the restaurant business, or be a doctor. Don't do singing. It was unheard of to be a singer or an artist. So now's generation have been pushing boys and girls, sons and daughters, into music because the parents could not have the opportunity to do music.
Okay, living the dream for the children, for kids, yeah.
So I can't do it, so I would like my kids to have the opportunity. Or being forced into music.
Like
'Cause-
classical stuff,
yeah.
like ballet.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, that happens a lot. A lot. And then people just don't like music.
How many instruments can you play?
I've got vocals, that counts. I can
Yeah,
play a
I
few
don't know.
chords.
So you play
I can write a
yourself, you play
song.
yourself?
I can write a song. I'm not classically trained.
Okay.
I
so
don't
what instruments can
I
you
don't
play?
follow keyboard, piano, but I can write a song.
Okay.
I can.
You can read music as well,
I
obviously.
know enough. I'm not very good at it, but I can do it.
Reading music.
Yeah, I can't say, you know.
Yeah.
I can't. Ooh, oh, that's very good. I can't do that. I'll be like, give me a week. Give me a week. I'll decipher it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get it. I never give up. I never give up. So that's one of the many challenges that I face.
What's your
However,
Go
I
on.
remember songs like crazy.
As in the lyrics
If I hear
and
it
the tones.
3 or 4 times,
Yeah.
I can remember the whole song.
Someone else's song.
Do you
But unheard
remember
of.
the first song you performed?
First song I performed, singing or playing?
Singing. Even in school days.
I think it was a primary school play. I don't remember what
So
song.
what
I
that you can
hated it.
remember? It was the first song from what you can
like-
remember. Like
Telly, radio, and all that. A Chinese song called Hoi Fu Tin Hong
how's it sound?
Gives a bit.
with a sore throat.
Yeah.
It sounds good with a sore throat.
Gives a bit.
今天我
Come on, give me that.
寒夜裏看雪飄過，懷着冷卻了的心窩飄遠方。Sorry,
Nice.
really sore throat today.
You see, you know, it reminds me of
And what does that mean? Sorry. For
It's just basically, the message is really clear. It means no matter how the tidal waves are chucking it, basically, there is still a clear path to the sky when you look up. That was just all I sang there.
Nice.
So it's a very, very good song
yeah.
by a
Empowering.
band called Beyond. Really nice song. So I sang that in a Chinese karaoke sing contest in London. I won that. Then I went to UK in '96, the UK finals, and I won that.
With the same song.
Yeah, with the same song. And then, because the artist of that band, he passed away not so long ago. So everyone's like, oh, you know, like Freddie Mercury died. Everyone's playing Bohemian Rhapsody or something. Because he's the man. You know?
Yeah.
So same thing. This guy accidentally passed on. And this one song that he wrote is like an anthem.
Yeah.
So I sang this song. And got the UK finals. I got 3rd in Europe and
Iconic.
2nd in the world.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you get to meet him?
He passed away.
He passed away. Yeah.
Oh, he passed away.
My
before
sister
you-
knew him.
before
though.
you performed.
My sister knew. No.
But that,
I sang it.
that brought the what you just said
Yeah,
there.
it just connected dots for
Yeah.
people. Like, oh, I love that song, and not many people used to sing that song because it's
Yeah.
very difficult.
How did you manage to get to The Voice?
Right.
What was the journey to The Voice? Because I
Okay.
know you was just singing and this and that. but
Second
then
year
next thing you're on the
music
TV
theory.
and I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
I
my
know.
mate on the TV. Like, he's on the TV on The
Yeah,
Voice,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he's killing it. Like it's not just like the first thing, he's killing it.
Yeah.
Because
Okay. So music theory class with Scott
1 minute.
McGill.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can you just? I just need to see a T-shirt. Because that is you, right?
That's me.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
So
Right, that's Alan Chan on his T-shirt.
all right.
On your chest.
Let the system note that I'm showing a T-shirt of my own brand.
What's the brand? What's the brand
No
called?
advertising necessary.
What's the brand called?
Alan Chan UK.
Alan Chan UK.
Yeah.
Alan Chan UK, okay?
And you can get the t-shirt on the website.
Get a T-shirt on the website. Alan Chan UK.
Yeah.
Grab one.
Do what you want. Do what you want.
Go on.
I'm all yours.
Yeah.
You want rice? You want what you want? You take order or no order?
No.
I'll make you a
I want
order.
to know how you got the voice. And like, what you felt when you got the voice.
Okay.
How it was that journey, everything. No,
Every
everything
year,
from beginning to end.
The Voice would send 3 people to audition singers
Okay,
at
that's
my
it. Yeah,
uni.
okay, yeah, okay.
At my uni.
Okay,
So-
nice.
So my uni, my campus was open 2 years ago when I joined, the second year. There's another campus in Guildford, which has been over 20 years. Then Birmingham, I think it was 2 years as well.
What's the name of the school?
Academy of Contemporary Music.
Okay.
It's a university that
Sorry.
that teaches degrees,
Uh-huh.
and soon to be masters as well,
Cool.
and BTEC diplomas as well for music,
Okay.
performance, business, and production, songwriting as well. So yeah, I was in my music theory class with my tutor Scott McGill, and he dared me to go upstairs and do an audition for The Voice.
So it's a dare.
It was a day. He goes, look, I challenge you to go upstairs. He's an American. I challenge you to go upstairs,
That's
Alan.
why I challenge you to go upstairs
I
now.
challenge you. You go up there. You show them what you got, dude. I was like, Scott, I'm not going upstairs. And when's the last time you saw a Chinaman on The Voice?
Yeah.
Never. You know why? Because we don't do that. You know. So after an hour of him bugging me during class,
Yeah.
so he's teaching. So the scale goes and moves up to the next interval, and Alan Chan will go upstairs to do the audition of The Voice.
So he's
He
getting
kept doing
you.
that. I was like, all right, I'll stop. Just stop doing that.
Yeah.
Teach the class. I'll stop doing it.
But that just shows you had faith in you.
So I went upstairs, and you were supposed to email the auditioneers, the Voice, the producers, and say, look, I would like to request a place for audition. I didn't do that because I thought, it's rubbish. I don't want to do that. I don't watch that. Yeah. I don't watch that. Yeah. So I told the lady, look, my tutor keeps bugging me to come upstairs. I haven't sent you an email and I don't have an audition booked. What can you do for me? I told her the story. She started laughing. She just happens to be one of the main producers of the show for ITV.
Nice.
So she said, all right, if no one turns up, you take their spot. If no one turns up, you take their spot. But you have to come at the end of the day. Okay. Really? Yeah. Just send me the email now as if you sent it 3 weeks ago and we'll go from there.
Nice.
All right. So that's how Scott, now you happy? He goes, yeah, right? So I went upstairs at the end of the day after all my lessons and lectures. 10 minutes of questioning. Sang 2 original pieces that I was writing. Better Man.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. I
yeah.
like that actually.
So
I do like the tempo of that. I like
two,
that. I like the
so
way
I sang that to them, to an instrumental, and another song to an instrumental, and then I sang the Blind song.
The Blind song. I thought it.
You Know My Name by Chris Cornell, the James Bond track.
No, I haven't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I probably heard it, but I can't recollect it. I know all of your tracks, your original tracks. I've listened to them. I know your tracks.
So the blind auditions, I sang a cover of Chris Cornell, James Bond Casino Royale song.
Okay, I know. I probably heard it.
Yeah. So after going through Bon Jovi, a long list of singers and stuff, singing and trying out with the band, who are some of the best musicians on the planet.
So you in audition process, you got to be with these like.
No, not yet. Sorry, I jumped the gun.
Yeah.
So I showed them what I could do with my songwriting and singing. They liked me as a person, and then a month later they said, "Oh, could you come to Mayfair Hotel to do a second audition?" I said, "Yeah, all right." Turned up. Most of my student friends were there. All the singers who are amazing.
Again, you won't.
Everyone's amazing.
No,
we're just sitting
in the running,
waiting to get in. You know.
Okay, in the running then.
It's a second audition, so we were chilling. After the third one, there was no one left from my uni. I was really upset.
Yeah.
But I didn't recognise anyone, right? And then by the fourth one, we went to Manchester, and there's 100 people sitting in this room with their parents. Some of them are young. So right, put your hands up if I say your name, and they read 100 names. So right, you guys are the 100 out of 100,000 people that have auditioned around Britain and Northern Ireland. So welcome to The Voice. And I was like, whoa, right? I said, no, you're joking, right? Yes, I was really happy. And then from there, they filmed 100 people. They picked 60 to go on TV, and one of them's mine, the blind audition, because they can't show everything. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So then I went on. And as I was standing on the stage, I was thinking, oh my God, I'm actually doing this. And I thought, F it. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, go for it. Of course, you better.
Let's give it a shot.
Mate.
So then I sang. No one was turning. I was like, right.
What's the song?
You
sang and no one was turning. Okay,
no one was turning the chair.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, because I thought it was a song, but go on.
So Alicia Keys.
Huh? No. You know, on The Voice, when you sing, people turn around. It goes, you singing,
and then
but no one was turning around.
I was actually saying you don't know my name, so I was asking you.
There's another song called You Know Me. Yeah, not that one. It's not Alicia Keys.
Sorry,
it's definitely not Alicia Keys. No, this is a rock pop tune, man.
Okay.
How's it go? We'll get to it afterwards.
Yeah, and so I sang it, and then towards the end, a month ago, I learned how to do a death metal scream.
I think I've heard you bloody do that. It's horrible, man.
Yeah, but
don't
works.
do it.
It works.
Yeah, no, it does. It does.
So then I learned how to do that, and I thought, well, they're not turning anyway, and if the whole nation's going to see this,
I saw it.
I'm going to leave an impression.
You went bananas, yeah.
So at the end, I did that death scream I was learning,
and that's what got.
And I got the turn. Then Ollie Murs turned for me.
It's nuts.
What's a death scream?
You know them rock song. I can't do it, but there's a way of singing like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't do it now.
But it's like like Black Sabbath or whatever. This is my interpretation of it. Like they're singing like.
I was learning how to do that. So
that's it.
You nutter.
But that's what it is. Yeah, but I know what it is.
That bloke's a nutter.
mate, gone off the reservation. Couple nuts short of a fruitcake, but I'm a lovable guy.
Yeah, man. We're all mad. Nobody's normal. Who's normal? Who's normal? No. I'm not normal.
But yeah, it's the death scream.
Then got through. Became. I didn't even know, but I became the first Chinese person to get through the blind auditions.
Oh.
It's good. It's a milestone.
9 years of. No, it's now 10 years, but no, 9 years of. Which is nice.
Yeah, come on.
I didn't even know. I'm just happy to get through.
Come on.
And then the battles. I was up against an incredible musical singer. I don't know how I was picked ahead of her. Personally, I think she should have been picked. I say that many times. I don't care. Great
humble,
singer.
really.
No. Quarterfinals.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Amazing.
Yeah. Last 12. Last 12. Yeah. That was good.
So you still get people like noticing you.
Yeah, I got lots of jobs because of that.
Wow.
Lots of jobs. This Dance Nation thing, I got lots of work from.
So-
Germany.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So from the beginning, where it was like, oh my God, I'm Willy Wonka. I got the golden ticket. I'm going through. I'm going through. And it's the surreal kind of feeling of everything. To when it became an end, but even at the end, it wasn't an end. Like you said, you got loads of other jobs.
Oh, loads of work.
Like
Loads of work.
because
I'm turning down work because I haven't got time to
the
do
thought process as an artist.
it. Yeah.
Where was you? How was you that feeling? Because me, I'd be floating on cloud nine. I'd be like, I could do
Yeah.
this, anything.
I had to keep
myself.
myself humble because I was worried, and my partner was worried that it might get to my head. So I really had to
How do
hold
you do
back.
that?
Just step away from it.
So then what revert to be more with your family, introvert, like just do
Act
shows
as
and
normal
go-
as you possibly can. Be you as much, no matter what happens. Be you as much as you possibly can.
You know, I'm not gonna say nothing
Yeah.
negative, but you know, like once I get going, I'm like, hey, what's going on there?
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, it's
who's that
different,
guy?
isn't it?
But I'm actually crazy. You don't know, so
we love that. We love that. That's why I know you.
coming for you.
But
Coming
yeah,
for you.
it's just I'm still learning to be humble.
Do you feel like you almost lost yourself? In any way?
No, not at all.
But
Because I was nowhere near where I wanted to be.
So yeah.
I personally believe I will be a very, very big success.
Definitely.
Because
I'm saying
I
it
don't,
too.
I
You've got to
don't,
be a success.
I think
I
that's
don't-
already,
bam.
though, to be honest.
I've got
I think you're
I've got
already
what
a
it
success.
takes. No one's holding me back but me.
More success is good, but you're already successful.
In many ways.
Yeah.
I mean, people think when they think the word success, financial. Nah.
Cool.
Nah. That's one thing I've learned since I last saw you. Success does not mean financial success. Family success.
Come on.
Health success.
Come on.
Yeah.
Preach.
Children success.
Come on.
Yeah. And I tell you,
on, preach
it.
Preach it.
And I got the Lord,
Come on.
Lord of mercy.
I'm telling you.
I tell you,
Bring it in. Wales, what other success?
Bring
What other
all the
success?
water off
What
my
other success?
head.
What other success? Come on, what other success? You got family, huh? You got family. You don't want money. What else, man?
I'm very happy to be here.
Crazy as a motherfucker. But let's get serious. On a serious note, yeah. Like what Alan said about success, it like touched the chord with me, like very deeply, because
Success, man.
people nowadays think success is having money, having a Bentley, having those pictures and everything, but you'll have nothing. Being successful in being a father, a friend, a brother.
That's hard, man. That's
Mate,
hard.
that is the real success, because you can look in the mirror and face yourself and be
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Catering, like the person behind the camera, we don't even know. I heard a conversation with him and one of his children today, and it made me feel so good. And that is your success. Other people, it's successful to be able to raise a child right about now, have the love of a family, people like adhere to you, and be there for them.
Yeah.
That's success for me.
Yeah, man.
You can have everything in the world and not have that, and
Yeah.
you'd be lost. Because who the hell are you going to share anything with? And that is where the humility comes from. That's the grounding. That's the reason for living. Like it's everything to me. Basically, you want to keep yourself healthy for the family. You want to keep
tell you
yourself
what.
healthy for. Go on.
What I learned was, and I've only had this since I started studying music at Academy of Contemporary Music. I finally am able to be myself. It took a long time, but because I promised my uncle I'll get back into music, 2 weeks before he had a stroke. 2 weeks before he had a stroke. So I dropped my 3 jobs,
Yeah,
managing 3 restaurants
yeah,
for someone else and getting them rich.
yeah.
Yeah, I won't say any more than I just
No,
say
it is
the
what it
3
is, yeah.
jobs
Yeah.
that I did
Working hard,
that I
working-
really didn't like.
You're working really hard.
But I had to be a poker face when I walk in and walk out the building.
Yeah, and
know?
that's right now.
Dropped all of that. So now I am a graduate of music.
Beautiful.
I'm a tutor in music, a senior ambassador to the ACM, the
For
university.
music, it's all music. All you
Full
love doing.
scholarship to study a master's, man, by my employer and my mentor,
Lovely.
Kane
Thank
Clements.
you. Thank you.
Kane Clements. I say that. Kane Clements.
Kane.
Yeah, very nice man. Love his family.
Nice.
Support me from day one.
Nice.
Open day.
Nice.
He made a promise. I'll help you graduate.
Even that's success to me. Having a group of either friends or people that can identify your attributes and even just appreciate you for you.
Yeah.
Like, mate, you over there and you. Don't say you. Fucking screw your motherfucking speech. And there's other people that I love. You. Yeah. Serious. You're in the category too. Just having that and being able to be yourself is. That's success.
It was so difficult to be myself for the last 15 years. I mean, the only time I was myself was my missus, who I love so much. No one beats Teresa, man. She's incredible.
And it's tiring when you have to. Like,
she stuck with me, and I stuck with her. We stuck with together, and the kids,
for everything. Good.
Everything.
Good. God bless you.
Never had that. Yeah. She knows. Well, I've got a screw face. She knows I need a cup of tea.
Yeah. No, understand it.
If she just knows if I need a blanket.
Yeah.
She just knows when to laugh at me.
And that's success, you know.
And it cheers me up when she laughs, because I like making her laugh. You know, but I don't mean it sometimes.
It's just like that's just. I'm just all over it.
I love the arguments.
No, you can't buy that stuff. You cannot buy that.
The arguments are so funny as well, because we bicker and then we just make up in a really funny way. Yeah, it's so cool.
You sound like you're very grateful.
I am grateful. I've learned to be grateful.
Yeah, that's what things.
I've learned to be grateful.
Coming your way.
Because I wasn't as grateful as I am now than I was 10 years ago. I wasn't grateful. I used to say, "Oh, why?"
Instead of thanks.
What were you doing to me? You know, like, I used to blame God for a lot of things. Yeah. And now it's like, I see what you're doing. I'll let you do what you do.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Surrender, innit?
You know, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it. I don't have a particular religion I follow, but I grew up a Buddhist and around Christians.
Yeah.
And most of my friends are Catholic.
It's a good balance.
Muslim and Hindu. So it's like I don't.
It's got a relationship with God more than anything.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's definitely someone there watching me and taking care of me and my family.
We were blessed, even to be across the table from you now, in light of what you're saying as well, being just this person behind the camera knows my journey and everything as well, revert back to me, but even having this and being across the table and making the time to do this.
Yeah.
Like, this is
not a sacrifice.
No, I corrected myself.
This is an experience, man.
That's a blessing.
I'm seeing you, I'm just
it's a blessing. This is what it's about. Like, I told you, when we was talking about yesterday, before the cameras came on, I was in a place of ecstasy, of exuberance. Like, I was just happy. Yeah. And I was just thinking, because
it doesn't feel like work.
Nah, right? But just for the memories I have of you and experience I've shared with you and with these people here as well, are all beautiful experiences. When I recollect, when I remember and I think about them, they bring me joy. You know, I don't even have to question them in any way, shape or form. It just brings me joy. Those are times of joy, and having the foresight or the hindsight of what you have now, knowing, I appreciate even so much more because of all the things I've been through between then and now, and knowing some of the stuff you say to me, some of the stuff he says to me. You don't understand. You don't understand. You lot, the love you lot give me is reciprocated about that much compared to this much, what you lot do for me. Same as being across the table to you. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful. Yeah, and I'm thankful. I'm so thankful.
Thank you.
You have to do these lot every day. You're going to start getting some real every day. You're like, oh my God, I was harassing me. No, I'm loving you, motherfucker. Shit, excuse my friends, I'm sorry.
Are we allowed to swear?
Depends on your fan base. You do what you want to do here. You're here with me. You're with family. You be yourself.
All right. All right then.
All right then. You say, Phil Flan, Phil. But it's just nice.
I'll tell you now, Ayo, and I honestly mean it. Even if I don't sell one record again or download or anything, I'm a billionaire right now. I'm a billionaire.
Yeah.
I'm a billionaire.
Hey, I feel you, mate. That's it. I feel you. That's all I can say to that.
I'm a billionaire.
I feel you.
I am a billionaire, and I don't know in what aspect, but it's definitely there.
This is you just made a deposit.
I don't feel.
No, hold on. You said you just made a deposit in my bank.
Yeah, I don't feel poor, and it's poor. A lot of people reflect to finance. Yeah, but it's everything in life.
Yeah.
The word poor. I don't feel poor.
It's so much more than
I feel
finance.
Very, very, very wealthy.
Yeah.
And
let me put it into perspective for the audience, right?
Yes, please.
Right now, yeah. there's 4 of us in the room. We could be anywhere else. Could be at home, having a drink, watching TV, eating food if we don't want to eat, on our own, thinking about shit or nothing. But we're experiencing each other. We're getting stuff off of our chest. We're making something that can also go out to other people. We're reminiscing. This is the money. This is money. Like if I was sitting at home now thinking about, even just contemplating, which is good, but thinking, okay, I want to do this thing now. How I want to get together? And Alan, can you meet me? And yeah, I can meet you, but I got this and this and this and this. Wouldn't be nowhere near as rich as I am right at this right moment. So that's poor. That's rich. I feel you. I feel you. Give me free though. Free. No, free me free.
I'll give you free. I'll give you free.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you say about poor. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you have a conversation with your kids. Like, you know, just have a conversation with your wife. Your wife understand he wants a cup of tea. Or he don't want to be talked to right now.
They don't highlight that character is currency.
That's cool, man.
Character is currency. That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, character is currency.
And when you see it like that, character is currency. So once you've got a good character and you've got good, like your characteristics, even the way you're thinking, the way you're doing things, that's why he feels like a millionaire, because he's got the real currency. Like money and materials are acquired, and they go missing as well, and they go and they come.
It comes when you don't think about it,
and it comes when you don't think about it. But like I say, there's billionaires that are broke.
They're sad
because they're broken.
I know millionaires.
When you're broken, that's where the word broke comes from. Being broken.
They're not as happy as us right now. They're not as happy as us. I know a few millionaires. They're not happy
at all.
They're not happy.
Yeah. But even the character, like what you're saying, like I can the character, like I'm gonna put you on the back burner because you're both amazing. But I want to concentrate on our guest today. Yeah. The energy and everything and the character and everything is not. I'm not surprised you are where you're supposed to be, and you're going there, and you know that irrespective of what that actually means, you're still gonna get that stuff. But you've already got this stuff, and you're appreciative and you understand how much this stuff is worth. This other stuff is we can have this. And
do you know what? Do you know what I love about this very woman? We haven't said a word about football.
And we won't. I love it. And that was it. That was the only word you're going to get about that nonsense.
You get 4 men sitting in a room, right? Yeah. And you're not saying football, man. That's respect right there.
Come on.
Right? That's respect right there.
You counting your
haven't
blessings.
said nothing about the football. I love it.
You count your blessings. And
what else to do?
I really have to go back to that.
I love it.
I have to go back to it, Al. Like, looking at that, it's just the poorness. The poorness. We're not poor right now. I'm like, fuck football, man. I don't like football.
Realised it.
Huh?
Just realised it.
He just realised it.
You know what I'm saying? You realise, something hits you, innit? So,
I'm like, I don't care about no, but I know, because what I'm saying is, my beautiful thing is like, and I'll be open, I don't care about the audience who hears whatever. You brought me out of a shell, and I'm here now and doing this work that we're doing right now. And that has enriched me. You agreeing to be here right now has enriched me. So like, I've got every person out there, everyone's got their own things, and like what's going on with COVID, everything.
We rise together.
Football, no, people that they're going, they're in their heads, they're in this, they're under pressure, they're this, they're that. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to do this? I've got them pressures, I've got anxieties, I've got stuff like that. But right now I've got 3 brothers around me that we're working to do something greater. That's going to be like, you're immortalising me one time. We're talking another hand. And like, that's why it's live talks with Fawole, Alan Chan, voice behind the camera. We ain't finishing yet, we're going to hit that. And the technician, don't worry about that. He's a wizard. We're called a wizard. It's just a wizard. But it's just like having that, be able to have that. Because I tell you honestly, I won't get too thing. I've had times in my life when I've been down. I've had nothing. Like everybody.
Wow.
And you think you want to give up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then you get around to times like this right now, where it's just like the blessings are abundant. And everything's fantastic. When I leave here today, I'm going to have a pep in my step. I will spend time. It's just, I can't explain it in words. But it's so fucking fantastic. Do you know what I'm saying?
And we're in the middle of the
grey. Yeah, it was raining. It was pissing down today. Who cares? What you just
and
talk
we're
about?
sitting in the sunshine.
Yeah.
That's right. See, it's got enough.
Right?
Come on.
You're good, man. You're good.
Man, I'll fuck with you too, man. You alright with me, man. Shit.
You got some hot sauce.
So what's next for Alan Chan? Please, what we doing next? What's next?
Say my name.
Alan Chan.
Say my name.
Alan Chan. That's the last time you're getting him, mate.
We need to do a movie with both of you, man. Rush Hour UK or something. You know?
Well, we could do it, mate. We could do it. Let's get someone to write it. Then we could do it. Make it better than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you spoke to me about the stuff going on in Germany and the dance music. I love like Better Man and that kind of feel. it's got that soul-y kind of vibey feel that I know your voice can carry and it can hold.
Yeah.
But then also, when I watched the last video and heard the song, and you got the light, the flashing lights in the strobe, and you're coming like I think it's Sunlight. It's called
Sunlight.
You've got the paint and everything.
Yeah.
That is also part of you. For me, it's part of you.
Yeah.
Another part of your character, and it is poignant and it's there.
I just learn from what I see. You know, I learn from what I see.
But then I'm just saying, it's just.
Because they have a budget. How do you do this with the budget? How do you do anything with the budget? You know, and the trick is for me, be around. Yeah, do it. Be around the people who believe that it's not ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like yourself, I have a small crew that believes nothing is ridiculous. It's just a great laugh. If we can't do it, move on.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's very, very rare.
It's an important ethos
very
to have.
rare.
No, but that's one of the only ethoses you can have if you're going to move forward. It's your big studio.
I mean, I'm a solo artist.
Yeah.
I don't collaborate. I don't have a band. I've been in so many bands and they break up.
Yeah. On that note, can we collaborate at some point? I'll do some poetry, you do some singing.
I'm a solo artist.
Oh.
Lone Ranger. You can. I'm sorry. Collaboration, no good. I'm one man. I
understand. But
yeah, let's do. Yeah, just for a laugh. Me, you, and Louis Essuman, who I went to uni with.
Yeah, great musician.
We're gonna call it "Take This."
All right, let's do it.
Take this.
Let's do it.
Take this.
Let's do it. Louis does. He's a musician, by the way. He does the instruments and stuff. Yeah, let's do. Let's do it.
This.
Let's do it.
Or take
coming
the
out.
piss.
Take the piss. No. Take this. I like take this.
Yeah.
I like take this.
Take this.
I like take this. Let's do what? One or two tracks.
Yeah. This is one of the tracks.
I'm coming home. But I'm not doing ready. Don't talk about football. Sorry about that, guys. We get carried.
A bit of positive energy. It sounds funny, but it's creepy. And in a nice way.
Yeah.
It makes people laugh.
Let's hope so.
Have you ever done comedy?
Never, but I've always loved comedy.
You'd be really good.
I've always loved comedy.
Yeah.
Always loved comedy. In fact, I would like, one of my other passions, and what I'd love to do, is to be a cartoon character in a TV show. You know, like a cartoon character.
Your timing's really good.
Cartoon
and
character.
the fact that you can sing as well. You did like Jamie Foxx.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. You know, South Park. I want to make love to you, woman. Spread your body over the fire. You know, the chef.
The chef, okay. I was going to be
you're going to pay attention.
Spicy Balls.
Okay.
That's a Spicy
Balls, yeah.
Why would you bring your own?
I love British comedy.
Yeah.
It's nothing like it, man.
But you should it's also, this is the thing I found as well, as I was trying to say earlier, but we've got something going on, it's like, it's like being British, like, I'm not going to talk about the negative, but for all the essences and purposes, I'm British, I like a chip, I like this, I've been raised on certain things, that it's in our DNA,
it is.
where we this comedy is our comedy. We're going back to the Carry On thing, going into, I don't know, Frank Spencer, and then moving forward to other stuff that I can't think of. Only Fools and Horses, Del Boy, Sickness and Health, someone who's like kind of on the edge and the cuff of racism and stuff, but it depicted what's going on in the country. Then you got like Kenny Everett, there was just some real pioneers of comedy like here that we've learnt from. Alan Partridge, John Cleese. There's so many here, and you can't deny that they are influences of our comedy. What we see, 'cause not really America, not really like other places. It's what we've seen in it, and we've got a British humour. We're British.
Yeah, that's dying slowly.
British humour.
Yeah.
Like as in just
people are turning like music. It's not the same because we're the older generation. We experienced something 20 years ago that people won't now. They can hear it, but they won't live it like we did. Yeah. And our parents will say the same thing.
But you know why,
we
right?
lived the 70s, but now it's coming back. It's being remixed. Yeah, but it's being diluted.
Yeah, but it's too much. It's too much. There's too much option. So where we there's
in a time of option.
Yeah, it's too much. But it's a saturation. Like it's almost like
Amazon Prime.
When you watch those wildlife programs and you got shark and 20 million sardines, and a poor fucking shark don't get one because there's 20 million.
Yeah.
You understand that? He can't get one because there's too many. And there's so much stuff going on right now that you can't even enjoy the polls that are there as a youngster, as anybody, like unless you understand it. And even me,
You can. I feel like it's down to your expectations.
Do you know what? I understand what you're saying. It's like TV. I don't know how young you guys are, right?
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, we only had 3 channels.
Yeah.
cartoons were
And
on
there was
after school.
always something on.
Yeah, no, but cartoons were after school. Cartoons had an hour and a half.
There was always something on.
I used to run home to like cartoons. It talks well. Like I used to get on the bus.
A-Team.
Try to get home. A-Team.
Come on,
Knight
man.
Rider.
Button Moon.
Button Moon.
Thundercats.
Bag Push. Come on, I can keep going, buddy.
Come on, man. Blind Date.
Blind
Cilla
Date,
Black. You Bet.
Price is Right.
You Bet.
Yeah.
Price is Right.
You Bet.
Come
You
on, you
bet.
bet. You
You
bet.
bet, yeah.
Are you gonna bet on it? You bet. Bet you wanna get on it. You bet.
Yeah.
You bet. Don't bet. Get ready.
Chuck-a-vision.
Let's bet.
Chuck-a-vision.
Come on, man.
Chuck-a-vision.
To
Yeah,
you,
man.
to me, to me, to you, to you,
That's
to
the
me.
one.
It's all TV.
That's the one.
Come on, that was for the kids.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
Now
There
there's
was
so much
stuff.
So
But
much.
Now there's so much stuff you can't.
But there
like,
is so much. But again, like there was a time where, let's say, like something like Trouble TV. Yeah, you remember Trouble?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Trouble TV, and it had a lot of the black shows. Let's say. But it had a lot of the American shows, but there was a lot of black shows. You know what I mean? And there was like whatever, you know, Sweet Valley High and all kind of things as well. And then you had Nickelodeon, then you had the different ones, and then within that time there was different places you knew you could go for different types of shows. Whereas now TV is kind of died; it's gone to the internet.
but okay, so this is what it was
Do
for
you know what I
me.
mean? Because there's no
Yeah.
channels that are really booming for anything.
But this is what it was for me. Yeah, it's like I hear that, but it's like in our time. Pardon me, sorry. Wow, sorry. You had the 3 channels. All 4 of you lucky. Whenever Channel 5 came, it was like, woo!
Yeah.
Channel 5.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
Channel 5
I
came.
remember
And
Channel
4.
5 came, yeah.
So,
This is
but
how
then
it films.
you had like 1, 2, 3, right? Then like Saturdays, all day grandstand, whatever. I'm not gonna get down to the base of it.
Yeah.
But you were forced to go out and play or read a book
Yeah.
or do other things.
Yeah.
By the TV because you never had. It wasn't a constant thing.
While you were waiting.
While you were waiting for the next thing to come.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
it was a thing. Certain days, like
Yeah.
Saturdays, after cartoons in the morning, get out of the house because
Yeah.
grandstand's on all day unless you like sport.
Yeah, that's
TV's
true.
effed.
Yeah.
Sunday, stay in bed because the waters and this, and there's not gonna be nothing worth getting out of bed for. So
Yeah.
it kind of almost set the tone that for my life at that point, like
Yeah.
just saying not everyone else, my life at that point. So there was time for this. There was time. We even had
Structure.
no, we even had Ross Park Watershed where I couldn't watch TV after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Certain things would come on and Mama said. Someone would kiss.
Yeah.
Mama said, "Come on, time to go to bed. What is
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Come on, time to
Yeah. remember that as well, yeah.
ayo, my friend." Like someone would just go, "Mwah. Yo, come on, they wouldn't even do nothing.
Look at the time. Yeah. That's
So
very
I
true.
would have to go to bed, and in that time of me going to bed, I would then delve into who I was as a person, read a book, go to sleep,
But how different would you say it is now?
imagine,
then?
huh?
How different would you say it is now? What's the difference?
There's no time to even think. Everything, you're so saturated.
Yeah.
There's no time to think or understand who you are, or even have a desire or want or whatever. Before you even think, even more so now, you've got Instagram, you've got this. So you get bored. This. Get bored. When you get bored, you've got nothing to do. You're forced to figure out something to do. I used to have a truck. Even when I was young, I used to have a truck. It was like a. It must be about. I swear to God, it must be about this big, right?
Tonka truck.
Tonka truck, right?
Yeah, man.
Had wheels on it, you could roll
Brilliant.
it, right? I used to roll around with it on my feet, right? I got too big to do that. I started using a skateboard, right? I swear to God.
good.
Swear to God.
Yeah,
Seriously.
they don't break.
And like, then we had this thing myself, and so but I was forced to reinvent.
But did it make us better?
It made me happy. It didn't matter. Like now, I
Because
don't
when
know.
you see like kids, like we was talking about prior to getting started. Oh, I don't know whether we got started. Your kids,
Yeah.
like, can we like clearly say our kids are better versions than us?
I can.
Like,
I can.
They're just, yeah,
At this very moment,
they've
yeah.
advanced.
Because
They've
At
advanced.
this very moment, gone.
I believe that my children, at their age now,
Yeah.
are far more.
Ahead.
Yeah, in
That's-
terms
that's
of
what I feel like.
No, but he.
maturity.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel I've done my job.
Same.
But that it pisses me off because on one respect I want that, but on the other respect I want my kids not to have worries and inhibitions or concerns about certain things. Being mature and being able and capable of doing certain things is one thing, but maintaining that kind of like childhood innocence, which a lot of them don't have now, because it's
what
like,
I mean by it is that, like, alright, cool, we came up one way, they came up another way. it doesn't necessarily mean our way was better.
No.
Do you get what I mean?
No.
And I just think, I'm not saying that you're saying that. I just feel like that's what the general thing that's being said is like, you know, when we was young, we was doing this, we was doing that, we was doing this.
Very narrow-minded people.
Yeah.
Because what lovely Alan Chan said, has said before, and you said as well, is like the people that you respect that went through the war, it was totally different from them. Different from them. So what we went through, what we did, was they could now say what you're saying about the next generation, what the next generation. Yeah. But look how we've come out. So no one can really say anything about this because we don't know how they're going to come out and how their children are going to come out.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So you can't.
Yeah. So we can't really pinpoint, even though we're hearing this and that. We had like those things in our generation as well. So it's like it's hard to just, for me, put this like big blanket statement when I've met a lot of young people that are very intelligent and they're doing so much with themselves, but like things that I didn't get to start thinking about until I was probably about 25 maybe, you know what I mean? So and I just like talking about that part because I'm very impressed with a lot of young people. I don't think enough people say it. You know, I work with quite a few of them, and when I do and I have conversations with some of these young people, I'm blown away.
Incredible. Yeah. And then you now both. I'm a man, a very honest person. I've just been educated. Because even that's how it goes. It's evolution. Yeah. We have to revel in that. And anyone who's like, oh well, no, there's almost like
it's a conspiracy.
I mean, it's really, you know, like you're really. I fucking love this. You're gonna love this. It should be his granddad. You. That's what it should be. That's how we should be moving. You. It's when you're smart, you. I love you. You're smart. I love you. How you do it for me?
Yeah. You. All the grandchildren. You good.
And that's what I'm saying. There should be that. Like,
No, it's basically saying that all of the grandchildren, you know.
You're the best one. You get it.
He's like, what the others? You. And the worst thing is, in a nice way.
The man I roll like that, you know what I mean?
I'm his daughter's child.
Yeah.
I don't follow his surname.
Oh yeah, because they're husbands.
Yeah. And all the others are like his surname.
Yeah.
And he's like,
that must have been nice for you as well.
Change your name, you know. Change your name. I'm not changing my name. I'm proud of my name. Change your name.
Hey, man.
All my associations with the arts and martial arts and just the way of culture. I mean, a lot of people in Chinese culture have forgotten, and I still remember a lot of stuff that will impress and help. Just not just him. A lot of people I've met, strangers, no one related to me. I've met and listened to a lot of, I'd say, old age people before they pass on.
Yeah,
and I sat down and I used to listen.
Definitely.
You see the beauty in that, right? You see the beauty in that right there.
Before they go, they've left a message for me.
Yeah, but you see what you're saying now, yeah?
Don't go past that.
Because of your outlook.
Hold on to that. When he finishes, go back to that, please.
Yeah, because of your outlook, and that it's what it is. That respect you have for that generation. That's why you listen. Yeah. But go, please. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to. What kind of messages did you get?
Oh, tidy your room. Brush your teeth.
What's behind your ears?
Respect your parents, no matter what.
Without even having to give us the actual message.
If it's your uncle, your uncle. If auntie's your auntie.
Yeah.
Don't steal, Don't cheat.
Oh my God.
Don't bribe.
Don't
be late. Don't be late.
Don't be late. Oh, my punctuality. All these I'm trying to teach my children. COVID's about. You got to cover your mouth, mate. Cover your mouth when you cough.
I'm alright.
We ain't.
And Kiora.
But for me, I haven't had the benefit of what you've had, but my mother's voice resonates in the back of my head. As I was young, there's only two things I hate in this life: stealing and lying. Yeah. That's it. Know what I mean? Show me your friends, I'll show you are. So with those little pearls, you can get so far. Do you know? And
telling the truth.
And telling the truth. The truth will set you free. Stealing and lying. What I said to you.
Telling the truth.
Stealing and lying is the ones I don't like. So when I used to, I used to stand there. I remember I used to get licks for half an hour, and just trying to lie about shit. That just didn't make any sense. Yeah. It didn't make any sense.
I learned to tell the truth. Because I used to lie a lot.
No, teenager. Me too.
20.
Me too. And get fucked up.
Just to get what I want.
Yeah, and then you realise it's just it's long.
But I learned.
It's wrong. Don't lie. Don't lie. Let the truth set you free. Understand me? You
truth.
might think that the lie is good. You might want to hide, but you can only hide for so long.
Here's something I want to share with you. Recently happened, yeah. I meet loads of singers and artists, yeah. It's great. They can market themselves. They can talk all day long and everything, right? I got this many listeners, this many views, blah 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 blah. I was like, that's amazing, man. So rather than say, oh yeah, well I got this, I learned this way, right? I learned this. How do you do that? Can you teach me? Right? And then this one artist, I won't name him, but he's a nice young man. He's a great guy. All good intentions, but he lies. You know, we're talking about lies. I got 100,000 listeners, fam, on Spotify, man. I'm smashing it. I just made 2 albums last night. I said, what? 2 albums? Do you know how long it takes to make an album? You've done 2 albums. Do you know how much money it takes to make 2 albums? You've done.
It's the quality these days. The quality.
No,
is
listen,
no, I'm saying like you could make 2 albums in a night.
Yeah, you could.
It's if you don't care about the quality.
Yeah.
You can make 2
No,
albums in a
I
night.
like said that. Listen, I swam to France yesterday, and I got a girl Rose. And it's like that kind of way you
No,
talk.
I get it. But in this time that we are in, because of these digital platforms, that it's possible you can make.
Yeah, but
So
no, this
if the guy's going to get 100,000 playlists, yeah, I want to know this guy. I want him to teach me how to do it.
Yeah.
I'll pay you to teach me.
Yeah.
Because
Chat
I have,
shit.
with hardly any money, I've gained 5,000 listeners on playlist on Spotify. I've gained 2,800 or something. I don't know. Last time I checked, I don't check it. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful that people are listening. So my new single, "Better Off," I guess, was at 5,000 people have heard it around the world. Yeah. Better Man, I think there's 2,000-3,000.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Is it heavy something? Heavy
You
something.
know that we're in a time where everything digital can be manipulated.
Yeah, absolutely. You can give someone £100, they'll jump up £1,000, you know, or something. Same with YouTube.
Yeah.
So this guy says to me, oh, I've got this, I've got that, I've got views and this, that. I say, so teach me. Then he couldn't teach me, but he was still trying to blag it. I said, show me your YouTube video. 480 views. So that's really impressive, man. And you've been on for 2 months. That's really good, man. That's really good. And then once in a while, I'm a cheeky bugger. Yeah. You should check this one out, man. Check this one.
Yeah,
out.
you said it to your ones. Yeah, boy.
Was it 500,000? I think. I don't know. 400.
It's big,
call it
it's
400,000.
big, yeah.
So that and my video that I filmed, they're doing quite well as well.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, oh, that's amazing. I said, so what happened to the 100? I'm doing Columbo. You watch Columbo?
Yeah.
Columbo.
No,
Is that, so I don't understand.
I love it.
Do you know what? I've got to respect him. He was going.
Columbo?
He was
Or
going.
the guy?
The guy.
The
He
liar.
kept going on for like 45 minutes until he gave up. I had his balls, man.
Yeah, how did he
in my
give
hand.
up? How did he give
I
up?
was like, "Are you sure you wanna? You sure you wanna keep going? I got your balls are in my hand. You still going? I respect that.
No, but how did he doesn't give up. How did he? But he never gave up. He just kept the line going.
Yeah, then he stopped and he goes, "Oh, Alan, I love us. I respect you, man." I said, "Thank you." But he was waiting for me to say, "You're a knob," and then he walk away. But I didn't let him walk away. I was like, "Where's the 100,000?" You said 100,000.
Fucking.
Show me. No, it's there. It's definitely there. You said it was there. I want to see it.
Yeah. No, I believe you.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doubting you.
Yeah.
That's how I mean. Like, I'm not doubting.
No, but I tell you, yeah.
I want
You
you to
know
show
what?
me.
I know you as well.
Teach me.
Mate, you're like that.
I'm like
as
that.
well.
I
I'm
teach
definitely
me.
like that.
I'm not
Definitely like that.
doubting you. That's what I like to tell people. I'm
Teach
actually
me
not
how to
doubting
do
you.
that,
Show me,
you know?
because I'm involved. I'll pay you. Like, let's
Yeah.
go.
I was ready to
Show
pay
you
the guy.
giggled at stuff after the fact of those stuff as well.
I was ready to pay him. If anyone could get that many hits on anything.
No, because you let him off easy. Once I got him,
Yeah.
I actually
No, I can't do that to
took him
people,
there.
right?
I'm
'Cause I
like,
might need his help.
No, he would.
you
No,
know?
he'll just there.
I might need his help one day.
Rip him apart.
you will never need a liar's help because the
No, but he might have something.
No, but
you never know.
You never know.
He might help my mum. My mum might get mugged. God bless. You know,
never know,
She might
but
get mugged one day down Camden, and he just happens to
Never
be there
gonna happen.
stopping.
He was a liar. He'll
stopping
say he
mug.
didn't see.
He would do.
But you know, one thing I've also learned, right, is I see the good in everyone.
No, so do I.
I do.
I see the good, but I feel like me when I
see
Say
the
that
good
again,
in everyone.
please.
I see the good in everyone.
But
Say that again, please. Say
But
that.
a reality
No,
check.
what?
is
No,
also-
say it.
I see the good in everyone as well.
I see the good in everyone.
But when
You need to see the good in everyone. Watch
No,
out for the bad.
that's why when
Wait,
I'm reality
watch out
checking
for the
them-
bad, but see the good. Sorry.
When when I'm reality checking them, it's not for the bad.
Yeah, nah.
I don't make people. I'm not trying to bring, and I even let them know it's not. I'm not even trying to bring you down.
Yeah.
You're lucky that it's me.
Yeah,
You could have been in a room full of people and you done the same thing, and they would have made you feel so. I get what you're doing, but I'm just showing you don't go about it that way. That's how I always try to. After my banter, I'd say that on a real note, just keep it real, or cover yourself in the right way with what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, like, he's sort of guy, right? See him, someone's gonna take a fight. You know, I'll go and fight, and he puts his hand on the head of the guy like that. And he's like, no, you go about. Listen, go to the gym, blood. Because you're gonna get fucked up. And that's just what people do. I've seen you do it.
Be simple, be real in this life, because there's people that are good at stuff and there's people that ain't. Yeah, and everything's getting clouded by manipulation. So it's like now you sit in a room with someone that's actually talented and someone that's not talented. The guy that's not talented has done a bag of manipulation, and he feels like he can act like he's more like he's more talented than the guy that's talented.
I'm still a learner, man. That's as far as
I'm always going to be a learner. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still a learner.
Always going to be a learner.
This is why we'll be in the room.
The difference is that the pinnacle for me was I've accidentally met, and I've been very lucky to meet some very, very legendary people.
I think because you're a legend yourself, it's a frequency.
Thank you. And they tell me you got something, and if these people say you got something, you must have something, man.
Even if they don't, I know you got something. Even if they don't, but yes, I'm concurring with what you're saying.
What's the issue here? How come I'm not top 40? You know what I mean? How come there's no? I don't care if I'm not the first or whatever. Yeah. I just like to be.
But isn't it down to the amount of work you put in? There's a certain protocol, isn't there?
It's nothing to do that.
No,
it's not. It's,
it's
understanding. It's understanding
the market,
the lies.
The lies.
Yeah, like I'm in this game, in the music industry.
Yeah, I'm not in the music industry.
And anyone, this is not something that's a secret, because within any business, you need to kind of break down what's going on within that business if you want to get into it.
Okay, so see the liars and the non-liars, and who can do something, and who doesn't do something, and when you need to get up and go and just stay at home.
And sometimes you need to lie though.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's like when you've actually and you come from a time that we come from, we're very honest about everything we do.
Which ain't gonna do you no good sometimes.
It will if you have if you actually paint your foundation is solid.
Yeah.
You can actually do different things. The problem is that we're in a time where there's no foundation. No one's got a foundation.
What I'm hearing in this year, I don't look at you like I'll take away from Alan, take away from you. So if someone, I don't know, this point, if someone's saying something, but it's not necessarily what you can do, whatever. You just you let them say it. I suppose so.
Yeah, because I can learn something.
I suppose so.
I can learn something.
It's not a lie, but you'll get in it.
But say for instance, when you come from a certain time. The time we come from, there was all this digital world wasn't there.
At all.
So we come from a place of sales or knowing physical sales, and that was we could able to monetize
your buddy spoke to me about that just the other day. There's a word for the generation we're born in as well. There's a word for it about how we think about business, how we think about life, and everything. The ones before, the ones after. There's a word for it. It's exactly what you're saying. No, exactly how you're describing it. So that's the depiction of it. But sorry, go on.
So when you come up in that time, he saw some real things. He's been in a place where he's seen real things. He's probably been given gigs. No. I'm just talking about it musically. Okay. He's probably being able to perform. Who knows about open mics anymore? No one even says open mic. So people wouldn't have seen the open mic era. People wouldn't have seen things that actually happened. That wasn't there's so many things that happened that weren't pop from the pop culture, but they were pop culture. It was of popular culture. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, but now when you come from that time, you want to see things really, and you want to know how things really work.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the ways of promoting your stuff, paying to promote your stuff, is not bots. There's some way people pay it it's bots, and bots are just. But there's things like Google AdSense. There's things like Instagram promotion and Facebook promotion. That's when you come from our generation, you understand these things, but we don't understand them. Where these things really can propel everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to say this, where it's a general information, because it's good for everyone to know how much. But when you understand the digital world, and when I say manipulate it in your way, don't manipulate it in a way you don't want to, that doesn't seem fit to you. But these services, they started off free. YouTube used to be free, and you could put your video out there, and whatever it does. But these places are now controlled, so you're not just gonna put a video up and it's gonna skyrocket by itself. That doesn't happen anymore, because they know the kind of things that you can get around this. So they've got their own services that they offer to people. You know what I'm saying? And if you have people that in different places, they can help you in different ways. But when it comes to the Spotify, the Apple Music, all these different things, a lot of these things are manipulated. So the guy might have been able to say to him, yeah, I've got 100k plays on Spotify because he done his manipulations. But like I say, when you go to everything else doesn't correspond. So someone that understands will know that everything should correspond. So even if you are gonna manipulate, make everything correspond.
Have the 2 albums.
Yeah.
Have everything. Have the 2 albums. No, have the. You got 100,000 views. Where's the 2 albums? You didn't
He didn't have none of them because but he knew it was like. But we have to mix our knowledge and, like I say, the solid foundation you got. Because you got that solid foundation, anything you do within the new understanding will work so much better for you than it would work for a new person because they didn't make the foundation. They just want to do this.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They just want to do that
I
thing.
got quality, not quantity.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
At this very moment.
Quantity don't mean nothing.
You've always
Quality.
had you've always had quality, not quantity. No, sorry.
don't
No,
really- I don't really care about-
whoa.
Yeah.
You've had quality in quantity.
That's a good one as well. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
No problem. It's the truth. It's
Yeah.
the truth.
And what you know, because a lot of people act like they care about it. Don't care about your masters if you're not making quality.
Yeah.
Masters don't mean if you're not actually, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they don't mean nothing. People go, my masters, yeah, shut up. You're not making quality
Masters
music. Yeah, no one's gonna even if that does get a little TikTok. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna. But that's why now you got things like TikTok and that. That's why everything has gone back to. It's gone back to the old school, if in a way. Like a lot of old school music's getting played. A lot of the old school sound is getting played. Because I'd say the old school sound is more general than the sounds that have been of late. You know what I'm saying? More of like people fitting into certain pockets. Where now it's just gone to people making good music again.
Yeah.
You know, I
What
think
music-
that's
what
slowly coming
music
back.
should be for me. Just something like that invokes the soul, the emotions, the mind, the body, whatever. Like if it's the body, it's to dance. If it's a soul, to bring you up or to
Yeah.
make you delighted. If it's a mind, to make you think in a different way or to take you out of a dark place or to remind you of a beautiful place you've been in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
any one of these things or to help you know, just any kind of music. That's what music is for me. Like.
Definitely.
And it has to be that.
It's more. That's why I don't like the fact that people will more respect things based. They'll look at the views before they even rate the tune. And these are the things. This is where the public is helping that that side of the world work. So like, there's someone will see like say 1,000 views on your thing and say, oh, it's still amazing. There'll be a small percentage of people that will do that. But there's the majority of people that but it's good, but it hasn't got much views, and you'll be like that doesn't really matter. I know these views are good.
Yeah. Everyone has genuinely seen me or heard me.
Who you?
I'm very grateful. As in the people that
Oh.
have watched it,
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for every digit.
Yeah, no, I see.
Yeah.
I see. No, and,
Yeah.
and that, but the
They've
thing is,
looked at it and taken it in.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, even, when they look at the views and that
Without
shit.
money.
When you look at the views and shit, it's boom, I don't even care. It's like a finger pointing to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you'll miss all the heavenly glory.
no, 100%.
And that's what it is. Fuck the numbers, fuck all that. Listen to the tune if you want to listen to it and see, take it in.
Oh, definitely.
And
Also,
that's it.
learn from your kids because this stuff
Bang,
is new
bang,
from us.
bang, 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 bang.
Yeah,
learning.
they show me things that I didn't even know about. That.
Man, they won't even show me, man.
You just,
They won't even show me.
you sneak it up on them.
About yourself. Thanks. Students.
Mine cost
How do you
me.
do this?
Yeah, mine's cost me as well. They're like, you're old, dad.
Yeah, you know. What
You don't know
I mean?
nothing, Dad. Daddy, you still playing that game? Daddy, you still got that phone, Dad?
Yeah.
And if they don't, they just mug me off. They don't say, Dad, here's a new thing, Dad, you should be this and that. Dad, you still on that? Oh, mate, you're late, ain't ya?
They
Like,
show me little
my
things on social
prehistoric.
media. They're like, oh, why didn't I know that?
My
before?
headphones are still plugged into my phone, man.
Oh, shit.
I don't do Bluetooth. Yeah? Yeah, I still get my wire caught on the bus.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Or when someone
door
walks by
handle.
with an umbrella,
Yeah.
you know, kiss my teeth. But yeah, it just sounds better for me.
The music.
Yeah, I don't know why. You know, plugging in your headphones
Yeah.
into your phone and just listening to music. Okay, yeah, the wire's a bit iffy, but
Have
I'm
you
on
had
the
a
wire,
Bluetooth
that's
set
terrible.
yet? Though? Have you had one yet?
I've had, yeah. I
You
enjoyed
did?
it, but I didn't think.
I like Bluetooth.
I-
I'm too. I don't like.
maybe I'm
I get
still-
angry, I'm like,
I think you like the whole feel of it.
If it's not connected,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel right.
That's what I'm saying. And you see
That's
some
what
of
I'm
these,
saying.
but these are the ways that we have
Yeah.
that keep us in kind of our day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we have so many. I have them still myself, and it does hold me back in aspects. I'm not saying, and I'm very grateful to where I am. But again, I always have to end up
But does it? But no,
kind
but
of conforming.
hold,
in this,
hold
like,
tight to this one. But does it hold you back? Because in essence, the same way that your granddad, you. Certain things have to be preserved, and also there's a way of doing things that even though it's been evolved and it's new, this the way you like it. Like I want a cup of tea and I like it like that. So even though I don't have I ain't got the latest phone or whatever, in some aspects, you're preserving certain things by having that and keeping that and being able to show because
But with time you gotta grow.
You gotta go.
So that cup of tea, if I like 3 sugars, I might need to have like 2 sugars. And like one as time goes.
I hear that, but
even though I liked it with 3.
But how do you show the generation later on if you don't retain certain things? I'm not saying you're not retaining them, but if you change certain things, then you can show the generation later on how things were and how lucky you are today.
I agree on that, but I also think it's like change is important. Change and discipline is important because they're inevitable as well. You have to have some sort of change and you have to have some sort of discipline. Do you know what I mean? And without those things, you become it becomes like a thing where you feel like my conversation will be in a manner that there's no space for improvement. So I always like to have a conversation where it sounds like there's space for improvement, rather than me saying I do that but it's good. Do you get what I'm saying?
Closing the door on it.
Yeah, I'd like to say I have a few things that I'd like to fix up as well. You know what I mean? Like as much as I can be positive with myself, I can say that positively. Like there's still a few things that I'd like to, you know what I mean, get better with, better man.
You see,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
man, I like that.
Have you heard it?
Yeah. And everything I say is true.
But we got to do our research in the studio. We don't muck about. You come in and we're going to take care of you.
You spoke about...
It's nice.
It's the first lockdown.
Yeah, you see, but you spoke about...
I finished it off.
Being nice to people on the tune and how it ends up as well. You understand what I'm saying? So being nice isn't always a way... in order for you to become a better man, you had to understand the different things. He said, I've tried this way, I've tried that way. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? But all I'm trying to be is a better man.
Be a better man. Try to be the best man you can be.
You understand what I'm saying?
Trying.
But...
Yeah.
And then I just have to also do what you usually do. Be like, I love that, but also love the fact of what you said about talking to the older people and being open-minded enough to receive the stuff from them, which is how you're being open-minded as well.
Yeah.
There's a show where they go like back to the 1960s or back to the whatever, and I think having the insight or knowing about that stuff, being aware of it, if we could give our children that as well as all the stuff they've already got,
be laughing.
No, they're laughing.
Yeah, they'll be laughing.
They're laughing. They've got the comprehension of yesteryear and all the everything that went to it, and the evolution and the benefits they've got, how to implement it, what is really important. Like for what I'm saying, like with your kids, fuck it, we turn off the TV, give me your phones, 2 days and no TV. TV will go on between 6 and 8. And you don't think you should go boo. At a certain time, that's what's happening. Either you go to bed or you're going to talk to me. We're going to play chess. We're going to find something else to do. Eventually, they will find things within themselves that they wouldn't have ever maybe gone and looked for. I've been able to be stronger in the modern day to day. Because like I don't know much, and I don't hate when I go on sometimes. I'm really excited, but what's about having a conversation? There's a lot. Even my children, they don't. The communication skills are gone. They don't know how to communicate. Like, and
with you.
Like,
because you know, like when you're the parent,
No, I mean,
like he said, you know, like he'd get more.
Jay,
He'd get the students to help him more than he'd get his own kids to help.
No, but I'm talking about
you know, like it's that thing when you're the parent. It's like because sometimes I see my kids talking to other people, and I'm like,
I'm talking general public as well. I'm talking like I work. They do that to parents. I get that, but I'm not talking about that. I get that, and I get because I've got big children, little children. I'm talking about when I'm out and I work in certain industries. You know the industries I work in. So I'm seeing like young boys or young girls or people of a certain age, they don't know how to interact with each other. I see people sit at the same table, they're on phones and stuff. We see people having fun. I'm saying there isn't any certain conversations that are just not being had.
Definitely.
Where I'm learning about you, what you like, what this, that, and I'm analysing all stuff, and you're getting body language and all that stuff. It's just, it's gone. The communication's gone
between male and female.
And
I feel that's down to lack of R&B as well.
No, but exactly. But let one person know how to do that, they're gonna come in and clean up.
Do you know what I think this is?
Yeah.
What's the word? Population control.
Yes. Same like lockdown.
Keep you so busy, you can't make babies.
You.
There's no time to make babies.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And then they make you feel like whether you're being a good parent or bad parent,
and it's all about being selfish now as well.
And I'm learning from them. I learn from the kids.
You're not being selfish now.
Loads.
I learn. My best education is from them.
Definitely.
Sometimes
the youngest.
I'm lucky. I'm blessed.
We learn so much, man.
Yeah.
From kids when we are real parents. I can proudly say I'm a real parent.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too. It's just, man, I've got grey hairs to prove it. They're coming through. Yeah, they're coming through. I never used you wouldn't believe my age, but I've got grey hairs to prove it. Really, you can't see many, but
I
they're.
feel great. I feel you.
I feel amazing.
It's good, isn't it?
I feel like a superhero.
I like it.
Yeah.
I feel like a superhero because they ask me stuff and they have to justify it, but they still get it.
Yeah.
And they'll have
I
conversations.
still get asked for ID, you know. in
You
shops.
ask for ID?
Yeah, I believe that. That's what I'm
People
saying.
ask me for ID.
I think it's the hair.
Yeah.
It's
I think
Don't
it's 'cause it's
immediately
Chi-
look Chinese as
Yeah,
well.
I was going to say because it's Chinese. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say 'cause it's Chinese.
Don't actually
I was
look
gonna say-
immediately Chinese.
I get Filipino.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
And
said Chinese.
Portuguese.
Salamat.
Yeah,
Salamat.
See.
You got look
See.
Spanish.
Fucking see.
Yeah.
Hey, my friend, how you doing, Dominico?
Come on, man.
See, as soon as he's done the
Hey, let me
accent,
tell you something,
like an
man.
essay.
¿Qué pasa? Go on. You know what? No, you look a Mexican for real,
He
though.
does, he does.
No, man. Can't leave America
I take care of everything, man. I take care of everything, man.
Okay?
You
No,
don't
yeah,
worry,
it's
man.
okay.
You don't worry,
It's
man.
all right, man. I do like this. You're okay with me, okay? Aaron, we got much time, more time? You ready to go? Got more time or?
Come on.
Yeah, cool. We'll just keep it going.
We're just getting started, isn't it?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
This is right.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
pass me that.
What was it like after recording your first song? How did you feel for recording your
I
first
felt
song?
rewarded, finally, at 40, come out with my first single.
Because you had done so much. You've done so much prior to it.
Do you know what I did wrong? And I'm proud I did it as well, is I depended too much on other people.
Okay. Yeah, we all can be guilty of that as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You learn.
believing promises.
You learn. You
Yeah.
learn, though. This is part of the whole life journey.
And being ripped off a few times.
This is part of life journey.
That's what I call the our self university.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Society
self-university.
University.
Yeah, you go to yourself. Yeah, society university. You know that you got your self university. Self university doesn't come with. It just comes with all the mistakes.
Yeah.
Make as many mistakes as possible, and you learn from
I
them.
made loads of mistakes.
But that's the thing as well. This is the blessing.
Yeah.
You guys are learned men. This is what we empower the children. Make the mistakes and learn from the mistakes. Don't be
Yeah.
afraid to learn from mistakes.
No, jump into them.
Yeah, don't be afraid to learn from the mistakes. Some people,
Yeah.
some people are afraid to actually jump and learn from and make a mistake, but they can actually learn from it.
Yeah.
And some people are so involved in the fact that they've made a mistake
Yeah.
that they don't actually see the fact that there's a learning opportunity.
Yeah.
And these are the things like which is the benefit of like I don't know half the things you've been through. Vice versa. But
Yeah.
we're still in this room sitting across the table from each other, you know?
Yeah.
And that's a
we're
beautiful
connected
thing.
with the history that we've had.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but
Exactly. Yeah.
I've never
It's
met you
beautiful.
before,
No,
but I can sit
that's
down and
right.
I trust you.
Yeah, likewise.
It's weird, isn't
Because I always said that, you know, like when you meet people through someone, you almost give them that pass.
Yeah.
It's like that plus one, and but they instantly get that pass. But if that you meet them and their vibe is within the first 5 minutes, you kind of get thrown off. You're like, oh, you revoked the pass. You know what I mean?
I'm very picky.
No, he'd be like,
I'm really picky
He'd be
now.
like, Ayo, come here. He'd be like, no, what the
I'm
fuck?
really
Why
picky
No, he'd be
with
like, why did you bring me down here? To this? What? Really?
I'm really
Like,
picky.
no, but really, Ayo, really? What was you thinking? Like that?
So
He'd
yeah,
be like,
back to the question of
Go on.
What was the
When you
question?
because you know the reason I asked this question, let me elaborate a bit
Tell-
more.
tell me.
Is because you've had so much history in performing.
Yeah.
And you know that usually that goes. It kind of usually goes, not usually, but most people start recording their songs and then they perform. But you had so much like experience in performing through doing the
Loads of things.
you know what I'm saying,
Easy,
and
man,
going to all the
easy.
different competitions. From you said like okay, only last year you started actually recording.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Found the right team
Wow.
through meeting people.
Amazing.
Good people.
Amazing. And then that was your written song as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my friend, we wrote it.
That must have been.
He's a very, very good songwriter.
How did that feel?
Felt great, man.
Yeah.
Felt rewarding.
Yeah.
And I like to, the producers that I work with or have worked with, they consider me as a very, very, I work very quickly. I
Yeah.
come in, I do it, and I go.
Yeah.
Professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called
And I'm
professional.
always an hour early. Today
Yeah,
I was
professional.
late, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hour
Because it's
early.
me, so that's what I get. I get chopped liver, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It's alright, I still love you.
You made the rain. It's not my fault. England lost. Not my fault.
No football! No football here, okay? No football!
I was talking about tennis.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, did it feel like a milestone?
Oh, it felt like my life has begun.
Yeah.
I have finally have something of my own.
Yeah.
Do you have a song out? Yes, I do. There it
Yeah,
is. Enjoy
there
it.
it is.
And
Yeah.
then I get feedback. Wow, that's you. And with music as well, right? Which is great. Before you show the music, the first impression I get when people say, "Oh, I'm a singer." Oh, really? Yeah, that's great. You know, and then then when it comes down to performing or showing, I say, "Look, when you got time, just." I don't say, "No, look at my video, look at my video, look at my video." I'll be like, "When you got time, just Alan Chen UK, you know." So a little something I did, small budget, nothing. They see it, they were like, "Oh my god, this is really good." Oh, is it good? Is it? Thanks. I know who you are now.
Yeah, come on.
This is the first impression.
Yeah.
Is China a common name in China, or is it?
Oh yeah, we've got like
a big family.
700 million people with the name.
Yeah.
I've got lots of cousins.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know most of them. But yeah, we're very popular.
Did anyone ever ask if you're distant relative to Jackie Chan?
A lot.
Oh, come on.
Are you?
Yeah, seriously.
My mum went to school with him.
Serious? You see, come on, I want to hear about that. Yeah.
Your mum went to school with him?
Yeah, acting school. In Hong Kong.
Of course.
All the big boys. All the Sammo Hung.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee was the prefect, man.
No way.
Yeah, an acting school. Acting school.
What was it called?
Sun Fat.
Sunfat.
Yeah, everyone knows. You go.
Sunfat.
Yeah, all because children were quite poor, so the only way to be seen was to go in there acting, like Bollywood.
Yeah.
So the mothers would take their children after school, learn how to act and perform Chinese opera, and if there's any extra work, they pay a lot of money. So
Okay. Ah, coño.
yeah,
Excuse me.
that's what I said. But then, but then, yeah. So going into acting, and this is how my mum met all her best friends from that prime, like youth centre almost, but acting school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
That's amazing.
So she knows a lot of like celebrities in China and
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
She's still with us?
Yeah, she's.
Are you
around.
what talking about? You just had done dinner with her.
What are you talking about, one?
Oh man, what talking about? Yeah, what talking about?
I was with my old lady before.
I know,
came
yeah, I
here.
just said that, yeah.
Yeah, no,
I know, he did bring me no food, but hey. Hey, well, we're not that close, are we?
She's alright.
Good.
What area did you grow up in London?
Camden.
Camden, okay.
Yeah, Camden Town.
Yeah.
Belsize Park, Hampstead Heath,
Yeah.
Fleet Road, Queen's Crescent.
Yeah, local.
Kentish Town.
Yeah.
He went William Ellis and then obviously came to St. Islington.
Well, the thing was, when my dad had money, I went to Herrywood's House private school for
Oh
boys.
wow. How did you find that?
Yeah, I was the poor guy in the class.
Is that where you used to get
I was
beaten
a
up a
poor
lot?
kid. That as well, yeah. Yeah, more there than...
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't
You
very
little
nice.
shits, innit?
At the time, it wasn't nice. It's like, let's beat up the poor kid. Because the word gets around, you know.
But then,
Work
do
is
you think that with my stuff?
That borrowing like cricket outfit because my mum couldn't afford it
Yeah.
from the Lost and Found
But do you think
from a private school that cost $5,000 a term, you know, that kind of
So
thing.
it must have the Boston fan must have been alright then.
Yeah,
Must have been
yeah, I
almost
used
brand
it.
new, innit?
But yeah, but the boys talk.
They mug you off and
then,
stuff.
and then I had to leave because of emotional stress. Because I had a mate called Alex Cawthorpe who died of a brain tumor. He was my only friend in that school.
Oh.
Then when he died, I just went back to
On your
I
own.
just went back to normal schools, like state
Okay.
schools.
Did you think that helped you build the character you have today? Also helped you be able to be appreciative of stuff,
Yeah,
relationships, places, time,
Nah.
wealth you have.
that
No?
was one of the worst times of my life.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, definitely.
I was bullied when I was young.
No, but that was I was known treated very disrespectfully by the school.
Can I say something to you though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I was
Chinese
very
and different.
very different.
Okay.
Everywhere I've been studying, I've been different.
Okay, yeah. To the other
everywhere
people,
I've been.
I mean, your energy to me is very different when I met you, but
Everywhere
it's
I've been.
beautiful. I embraced you, like,
Yeah.
you know what I
But
mean?
not everyone did.
What do you mean
Yeah.
by what?
But
How different?
Well, in my year,
yeah.
I was the only Chinese kid, like Chinese guy studying
Wow. Yeah.
in all three campuses. All
Yeah.
three campuses. Why am I the only Chinese person
but
studying music?
my thing about the getting bullied and stuff, yeah,
Yeah.
and you
No, it really it traumatized me. I was it was like I was a kid
wait.
going through my
Look,
parents'
let me
divorce,
yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
waiting for the weekend to arrive every week. It was a horrible
So you
feeling.
can get out of it.
Horrible feeling.
But I'm saying now, because this is where I come from. This is
Yeah.
what I got. Cause I was bullied when I was young. People see me now, they think, oh yeah, bullied, robbed. Cause I used to go everywhere. That was my problem. I used to be places I shouldn't be. So So that's how I'll be places I shouldn't be and end up getting bullied by people. I shouldn't be like smacked in the mouth or people like, come on, let's mug him off or whatever. Because you just go everywhere and anywhere.
Yeah.
So I just wasn't supposed to be there. But that made me reluctant to be a bully.
Yeah.
I don't like when I see people being bullied.
Yeah,
I can carry myself, I can
like
take care of myself, but this is what I'm saying to you. So inherently, as shit as it was, bad as it was, because you spoke about the Wing Chun and everything, and not implementing, apart from your promise to your uncle, you still don't see any time where it should be implemented.
No.
And so therefore, by default, as bad as you're saying it was for you, I'm saying you took something good away from that, because that's what I took away from.
Yeah. I don't enjoy hurting people.
Exactly.
I don't enjoy it.
And that's a fucking wealth. That's money in your pocket, because some people enjoy that stuff.
It hurts me to hurt
Some
someone.
people enjoy that. And that also, when it comes out of you, you can see that you only have good intentions.
Yeah.
And that's a good trait.
When people ask me, are you a martial artist or a musician? I'm definitely a musician.
Yeah.
Martial arts is a hobby. I say that. It just cuts the questions out, most of the time. So I like it as a hobby because my family does it. It kept me off the streets, the kind of thing. So I'd go and train with my uncle. Yeah. And with my brothers and sisters. The Wing Chun brothers.
Do you think, you see the same, you asked the question a minute ago, why am I the only
Chinese?
I know the answer to that. I mean, I have my own answer to that.
Yeah.
And that's because the parents always drilled their kids to be an accountant, to be an architect, to be a lawyer, to be...
I was going to say that, but do you feel like...
run the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
when I'm dead.
Do you feel like the stereotypes that we have in our cultures kind of...
Driven people away.
Yeah, it kind of drives people in...
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
I can't prove it, but, what I see is
even
my
music,
answer to...
you get a lot of black people studying music, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, from when I was in college, I was sitting in it as well.
Now,
yeah, and there's a lot of black kids that study music. And we come up underneath music quite a lot. We see a lot of success around music within our culture. You know what I'm saying? Well, these are the places that we probably we see a lot of praise and success. So I think that's one of the main reasons why
we're drawn towards it.
We're drawn towards it. Whereas
I would say though, I agree with you, but then where I come from, they do what they do where he comes from.
What's that?
Doctor, lawyer, or you ain't nothing. When I wanted to go to performing arts, I did two things I wanted to do when I was younger. I wanted to be a chef. I cook the shit out of anything now.
Yeah.
My parents would let me. My dad was like, no, chef what do you mean chef? What's the matter with you? Are you stupid? Yeah. Are you stupid? That's what he asked me.
Be a lawyer, politician.
Yeah, no, but lawyer or doctor. That was it, just lawyer, doctor. I said, I'll be a doctor. Come to be a doctor. I said, when you're young, you're a little kid, you don't even know what you want to fucking be. What do you want to be? I want to be this. No, that's wrong. You have to say what they want. Lawyer, doctor. Hey, one down, good boy. Come on, take this on. You know what I'm saying? That was what it is. So and even I understand also Filipinos, certain cultures, Indians. It's the same thing. Doctor, lawyer, this.
No, but I feel like that was the general pump. You know what I mean? Doctor, lawyer, scientist, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know many people that did end up becoming those things.
No, but it's
personally.
Well.
I'm
Of
saying
course
that.
not. It doesn't make sense. Not everybody's gonna get there.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying even within depending on what kind of schools you went to as well. That's where you would have known bare doctors and bare, bare lawyers. Yeah. There's not many people from any of our schools that became bare doctors or lawyers. We can't say there's 10 people in any year
that have made it.
That was even doctors and lawyers.
Even the trying of it, the trying of it, everyone back home would have tried it. I know a lot of Chinese people would have tried it, had paid their fees and gone and all that. I'm just saying, with the music thing, I think it was more second generation blacks from whatever culture, and Jamaicans. Not trying to be stereotypical, but second generation blacks and Jamaicans here, it was more, you was open to other stuff, and you've seen other stuff where, coming from back home, first generations, all they saw, some of them, was the poverty and the reluctancy to want to be put back in that poverty, or the desire to elevate past that poverty, be a doctor, be a lawyer, be this, because then people ain't broke. That's that's how I understand it. If you understand it differently.
No, but I'm saying the exact same thing. But I'm saying you could say Nigeria maybe is an exception.
What do you mean?
In terms of Nigeria is quite well known to be quite a strict country, So it's
I got flogged. I couldn't spell London. I got flogged.
No, and I get you.
Because I couldn't spell London at 3 or 4, I think. But I just did dyslexia as well. Come on, LONU. It wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. I was crying. And I put my life down.
I think in general in this country, I think I just thought about it when he asked, "Why am I the only Chinese guy in the class?" And I just thought to myself, "Why is that?" And then why is it that there's so many stereotypes to every culture?
Yeah.
So if you've got a Turkish friend, you're going to assume that his family might own a kebab shop.
Yeah.
If you've got a Greek friend, similar thing. If you've got a, you know what I'm saying, like a Chinese friend, you assume that they either might own their own properties or they own a restaurant, or you know what I'm saying. These are the things that we're kind of Indian man say. You know what I'm saying. We kind of there you go. So we start. Then we say Tesco's and all of them. You know what I'm saying.
Synonymous with
Yeah. So like, that's why I think again that just us having this conversation might change how a lot of young people might feel about their options. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think these questions ain't really put out there. Where it's like, why did I pick that? And did I even when it comes to religion or a lesson or whatever it is or career, why did I pick that?
I also go on.
Yeah, I have funny questions on open days for my university.
Yeah.
Where I work, I get parents asking me, after my daughter does this degree, will she get a job?
It's not guaranteed,
I'm
mate.
like, what kind of job are you thinking? I mean, you know, work at the bar. What do you want? What kind of a job? Be more specific, please. I mean, a job in music industry. Well, that's completely up to her, isn't it? If she wants to do it, she can do it. But that's not good enough. I said, well, I'm sorry. It's up to your daughter. I'm not her father or brother. I can't tell you. I'm not a fortune teller either.
Yeah.
I can tell you that I studied here and I loved it here.
Yeah.
And now I have a career and a foundation in my life.
So,
but that was up to me.
Yeah, and that's it's choices, isn't it?
So it is up to your daughter, Daisy.
Yeah.
It's up to Daisy. You know, it's up to her. It's not up to me.
Yeah.
It's not up to you either. And at first she was, you know, it is up to me, but she didn't say it. You don't know what you're talking about. And then gradually she thought about it and thought, yeah, he's right. You know, give her the freedom. I said, look, she's 19 now.
Pardon me, sorry.
In 3 years, she'll be 22, 23, max. She has a degree, and you're going to go to the ceremony and see her receive a degree. But yet she's still only 22, 23. But she got a degree, and she proved to you that she can do this. If she can't get a career after 2 years or 3 years in the music industry, then she could still do another degree, which is another 3 years. And she'll still be only below 30 years old.
Yeah.
And she'll do your accounting, whatever it is that you want her to do, yeah? You know what I mean? She'll still be able to do it. But give her what she wants. Because the last thing you want to give her is regret.
Exactly.
Don't give her regret.
Because that can put people off education.
And don't give yourself regret. I should have allowed her to express herself.
You know?
Okay, so I don't know even why you're complaining. Your daughter wants to get a degree and study music, and graduate, and you're complaining. I want to study. Forget the music for a minute. Your daughter's screaming to study a subject that she likes, and she feels that she'll make a career out of herself for it.
She wants to go for it,
right? Do it. What do you want? You want her to sleep 12 hours a day, eat all your food, never go out, mess up the room.
My friend, get out of the house, go and do something with his life.
No, because you won't let me study. What kind of?
Nah.
Let her do it, man. Yeah. And that's just one student.
Yeah.
One student, and you got students who, musically, right? I've seen their auditions. Incredible, man. Incredible. And they don't even know what they got. They don't even know what they got, and that's frightening in a nice way. So if I had what you had at your age, honestly, man, there's some talent out there that's just hidden. Nobody knows. And if I could be part of someone's pathway, I help lots of students proudly. If one of them succeed, which they will, I can put my hand on my heart and say, I spoke to that person and she is or he is there, and they will thank me, and I'll be grateful for that.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's not just a job.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm finally doing what I love.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It took me a long time to get here. A long time to get here. You know, long time.
You know why you got it though, innit?
Because I'm Chinese, isn't it?
No, you silly guy. You got there because you're you.
Yeah. But I don't have to live with regret now, and I have a foundation.
So you're fully fulfilled. You say you got more to do, but you're fully fulfilled.
Yeah, lots more to do.
As in
but
the late great
if my
DMX. If you died tomorrow, you'd be fine. with your achievements? I'm not wishing death
I
on you or
would be
anything
happy.
like that.
I would be.
Yeah,
happy.
it's just a question.
I did
that
ask
just
myself
heard
that. Funny
was
enough.
asked with DMX recently, and when he
When-
said it was quite just before he died. You know,
I was thinking of that. I was thinking of that.
That's a beautiful
regret.
thing, you know?
Yeah, man.
a very beautiful
It
thing.
is.
I
I saw my son.
it's
I've
beautiful.
raised 2 kids. I've raised 3 kids. Do you know what I mean? I met someone who's the love of my life, who respects my mum. You know,
That's a lot there. That right there is a big one, man. Yeah, very difficult.
Everyone I know is happy when I walk in, or pleased to see me, and I love that. I
Mate,
really love
Alan,
that.
yeah.
It's so rewarding, man.
You have to be. I'm philosophical all the time, and I like to have like sayings and time when I pick things up. You have to be in an environment where you're celebrated, not tolerated.
Yeah.
You have to understand that as well as a human being. That's going to be where we get our optimum. Some people don't. Some people bang their heads for the wall for so long, but they don't realize it.
Yeah.
And when you do get that,
It's great.
it's serenity. It's amazing. It's
great.
Another way to live.
It's great.
Another way to live.
I mean, I still work part time to keep myself humble
Yeah.
at my mate's restaurant.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
great.
Where is it? I want some free food.
Italians. Come on, man.
Come on. They came on, man. They took it home.
Coming Rome. That's Chinglish.
It's coming home.
It's Chinglish.
Going wrong.
All right, listen. I want to wrap up. We're gonna wrap up.
Okay.
So, any last thoughts, last words, anything you want to tell me
Where can
about?
we find you? So where can everyone find you? Like Instagram.
I'm terrible with social media. However, I do have Alan Chan UK on Instagram. I'm still a virgin when it comes to doing this. I've got lots of things and many things.
Lots of things and many things.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing my best and getting stuff out there. Just Google Alan Chan UK, Alan Chan
UK.
ACM,
Alan Chan
and you'll
ACM.
find everything I've done in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alan Chan UK, Alan Chan
ACM.
ACM.
That's in the university.
And we're gonna work on the
Yeah.
UK version of Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That'd
we
be
said
nice.
it. We said it here. I'm gonna hold you to it. We
Listen,
get
you
this
two are hilarious.
You're gonna get involved.
3.5.
You're gonna get involved.
3.5.
3.5. 3.5. I don't care.
Three
man.
and a half.
Come on, we're gonna get him, man.
I'm gonna call it traffic jam.
Yeah,
Hello.
all right, sweet. Yeah, I'm up for that. We'll write the script. You can once we can both. If it's our schedule, let's do it.
I've never written a script, but it sounds
No, we'll
exciting.
get that done. My team will get that done. I'll come and find you. All you got is just sign off on it.
Okay.
You know, so it's like you did when the guy was saying,
exciting.
go upstairs, do the audition, do the audition.
But please write in. I'd like to be a Cockney Chinese.
Cockney Chinese. All right, yeah.
You gotta do all the accents.
I'd love to
All right. So we're Cockney Chinese. We're in England.
be. You came into my restaurant
No,
telling me that my roast duck don't taste good. Now, we've got a problem here.
Go on then.
Me being in my uncle's restaurant, you telling me that my 50 years ingredients is not good enough for you. Go away.
I love it. I love it.
Because normally they're portrayed with Chinglish, but there's not been a Chinese.
Chinglish.
Yeah, Chinglish.
What's
You-
Chinglish?
Chinglish is when you speak like this, and you know what I'm talking. You're drinking all the time, and your headphone on, and your tattoo, and your beautiful
Like
watch,
this,
and your
for
beautiful
me,
smile.
These look, dragon, phoenix, wolf.
Yeah,
Have you ever gone away and used the accent? Like,
I do.
And
I love being a tourist on the weekend.
I
I
can imagine you guys do that all the time.
fucking love it. I'm with my son. It's like, we're in London. You know? Hello. You know? Oh, do you know how you get rid of crowds?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man.
Go on.
Hello? Come to the wire! Why? And all the crowd just move.
What? Why?
It's beautiful.
Why?
I don't know.
Keep shouting.
Because they think I'm a mad Chinaman. I'm a tourist. But it's great. Oh my god.
I'm good. I just walk through anywhere.
Do you want to know how to clear a chicken shop?
Come on.
Watch
A
this.
chicken shop.
What's this, man? My god. Right, you go to a chicken shop, right? And it's a bit late. So obviously you got some pricks hanging around, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is what you do. So
Woo!
watch this. Right. Those who
What's
cannot
that?
visually see me.
What?
Here's a trick. Right. So this is in my bag, right? If anyone walks in, If this
Sure,
works,
Skype.
it's funny. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Hang on. Oh, is it really bad? Okay. Leave a joke for another time.
No,
How come you're gonna get it?
Connected. We have to get it.
Alright.
You want this one? You got Wi-Fi. You got Wi-Fi. You got Wi-Fi. You want Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
You're gonna give the Wi-Fi.
Give it.
Yeah. It's here.
Thank you. So it's this one. It's a funny joke, but I tell you what, it saves us so much hassle, and it's great. A bit slow with this. Are we still filming?
Absolutely.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this in as well.
Thank you.
So while Alan's
It's
doing
a
that,
trick.
was it Alan Chan UK? Alan Chan, what else?
CH9N Music UK.
CH9N Music UK.
Yes, please.
Traffic jam coming soon. Watch this space. With the Cockney Chinese.
Yeah. Or just
Chinese?
something
No.
that not Chinglish.
No Chinglish.
Because I mean, people don't speak like that.
So what about Jamaican Chinese? Oh, there's a lot of Chinese in
Yeah,
Jamaica.
of course there is. Mr. Chins, man. Loads.
So what about Jamaican Chinese?
So can you imagine me walking in to a chicken shop?
Yeah.
With this on. Stand there.
Lovely.
Yeah. Let's keep it moving.
Oh, he's a fed.
What's good here?
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the chicken split, the shot down. You don't lie to me, yeah? You don't lie to me. It's good chicken, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, cool. Is that your bike? Yeah, that's bike, man. Is that normally lay at the front?
Yeah, I know as well. Yeah.
Look at this guy, man. Face it. We walk away.
He was a fed. Yeah.
Pussy old.
I love that.
Walk away, man. Pussy old, man. Pussy old, man.
It's the right thing.
Where'd you get? Was it that?
I just stand like this.
I think it's on YouTube.
I just get the menu.
I was thinking of doing it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
What's good here?
No. We need. That's gonna be in the movie. We have to do it in the movie.
Yeah, you have to. That's the scene. That's what I said.
They just disperse, man.
I can imagine.
Disperse.
They do.
Hey, Alan, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, man.
Yeah.
When people are arguing or being stupid, just play that. And just
Back it on.
sit right at the back.
Sit
Stand out
right
loud
back
and just
in
like,
it. Yeah. Look
don't
at
even
him.
look at them, just look out the window. Like that. And they'll be like,
He's got focus, so we just need to play it out of focus.
Huh? Yeah.
they walk off.
Yeah.
I tell you what, this saves me getting trouble. They say that. It saves a lot of people getting trouble. I showed my nieces and all that.
Serious?
Yeah, man, they don't mess
Serious,
around.
Uh,
Because they're beautiful girls.
brains.
If you put that radio on, mate, it doesn't matter how beautiful you are, you're a fed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't mess around, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Don't let the cat in the bag, though.
Chinese, like, we're talking English and black kids, you know,
Yeah.
my friends' kids.
Mm.
And they get a lot of hassle because they're beautiful people.
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
And I sent them this. I said, play this when you feel like you're a bit, you know, play this loud. And they look.
Send it to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, send it to me.
Sure, man. Just so you know.
And the worst thing, I've got radio. You know, I've got radio, ain't
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's wicked.
You
But anyway, this
listen
has
to it.
saved many lives. I think this app is perfect
Yeah.
for anyone who just wants to get less hassle.
Yeah, you'd be left alone. It's better not to fight as well.
Fighting without fighting. Right.
On that note, this is Live Talks with Fawole. This is Fawole. This is Alan Chan, my brother from another mother.
And father.
All right, traffic jam coming soon. It's been amazing. The voice behind the camera, the wizard. Woo! Incorporated. Yeah, love you guys. Be safe. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.